everybody! Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to stream. Welcome in. Hi, Cam. Welcome to stream. How are you guys doing today? Welcome in. Hi. How you doing, Cam? It's nice to see you. Welcome in, everybody. We're gonna play some more great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Thank you for the water redeem, Cam. Always on top of it right away with the water redeem. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and take a sippy sip here. I don't know why I hit the toggle twice somehow. Thank you for that, Hydra. I appreciate that. Thank you, Cam. How's your day going? I hope you're having a good one. But yeah, like I said, we're gonna play some more great Ace Attorney Chronicles today. Yay! Let's do a quick summary of what happened last time when we were playing this game. So last time on Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, let's see here. So we were doing some investigation, and we found out that Gregson apparently, well, I still don't quite believe it myself, but apparently Gregson was in charge of the Reaper stuff that was going on, and he was picking the targets for people to take out. Let's see, what else did we find out? Oh yeah, the one guy who had the big lip, it turned out he was the missing husband from the earlier in the case, after all, like I thought. And then let's see, there's a bunch of other stuff. Dragon, welcome to stream. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Cam says I'm doing good. I'm currently working on a reference for a new character. Ooh, I can't wait to see. I love seeing your art in the server, Cam. I've also made some appointments I've been needing to make earlier. Yay, you're getting stuff done. I'm so proud of you. So accomplished. I'm gonna lurk. I'm gonna going to a nice dinner. Ooh, where are you going? And enjoy your lurk. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Gilster, hi. Well, hi. Welcome to stream. How are you doing? How you doing, Gilster? Welcome in. We're gonna play some more great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Welcome in, guys. Hope you guys are having great days. Welcome. So yeah, so we found out that Gregson apparently is in charge of all the Reaper stuff, or at least allegedly. I still don't believe it. We also found out that Big Lip Dude was actually the husband that was missing. He's in the hospital now, recovering from being beaten up by the two ginger guys. What else happened? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, we're just like, and we're doing some more investigation today is basically where we're at. Oh yeah, and we were talking to Kazuma here in this study here. Oh yeah, we also found out that Kazuma's dad apparently saved Van Zeeks from being attacked one time right before he got arrested for all the murders. And apparently he wasn't such a bad guy. Even though he's supposed to be the professor, he wasn't actually that bad of a guy. So I'm starting to wonder now if Kazuma's dad was framed for the murders and if it was actually somebody else. But yeah, we're gonna continue now. Time to continue. Let's further investigate everything going on. Let's go. Oh yeah, we were in the middle of talking to you. Did we talk to everything? Yeah, so we talked about everything. Yeah, we talked about his dad, Genshin. We talked about, oh yeah, we also talked about how Kazuma somehow made it to Britain. I guess he forgot like basically everything except like, I need to go to Britain, and he wasn't like, he wasn't sure why, but he had a great need, the mighty need to go to Britain, the masculine need to go to Britain. Matterx, welcome to stream. How are you doing today? Welcome in. I'm doing good. Oh, Gilster says, doing good. Just had an In-N-Out for dinner. I've never had In-N-Out. I've heard so many good things about it, though. Oh, man, burgers are great. I'm going to have burgers again for dinner tonight. I'm having burgers for dinner tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm eating lasagna and watching Yellow Submarine. Ooh, that sounds nice, Matterx. I hope you enjoy your dinners. Everybody getting good dinners today. Let's see here. Oh yeah, and then we talked about the Reaper's trial with him. There was a letter from Britain. I don't remember what we talked about with the letter from Britain. Task floor. Oh yeah, we were talking about, and we were investigating the the office as well. We investigated the office and we found out that Van Zeeks apparently makes a little diorama for every case, which is kind of cute. I think that's a cute little thing he does. I gotta go. Japanese barbecue is calling. Okay, you go ahead and enjoy your Japanese barbecue. And thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. It's where you grill the food at the table. Oh, I've always wanted to try one of those places. I didn't think they had one in America. Well, actually, you might not be living in America, but like, yes, please post pictures later. I would love to see. So let's go ahead and mirror and move. And I think the next place we were going to be going was the forensics office to talk to the one girl. I think, maybe. Are you sure we've asked everything we need to, Mr. Naruto? I don't know. Maybe we haven't. Maybe I should present him with some evidence. She's like, not yet. Nope. Oh, right. We didn't show him the Asogi papers yet. Yeah, that's right. So we found these Asogi papers, which apparently are the last will and testament of Genshin, Kazuma's dad. Apparently he described it as the only weapon I have left, which makes me even further think that he was framed. So let's go ahead and show this to Kazuma now and see what he says. Kazuma, what do you make of this? There's only one place where defense lawyers... Oh, that's right. He didn't want to discuss anything because we're only supposed to discuss evidence in the courtroom. Okay, so yeah, that's right. I do remember I did try to show him these papers before, didn't I? Inspector Gregson's watch that he wound every single day. Having wound it up, it started ticking again. Oh, you know, I never got to examine this thing. Oh, wait, no, I did. Oh, that's right, I did. Okay, yes, I did examine this thing. What else should we be asking about? Did we look at this? Oh, you know, we didn't look at this yet. Hold up. Let me move to the middle here, so I'm not in the way of the characters here. Okay, let's open this up. Bad boy up. Open, 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 open. I can't find anything out of place. Wait, open it. Oh, we did open it. Did we? Well, I suppose we should see what it looks like inside. Okay, yeah, we did investigate this. Okay. Okay, I was just making sure. I feel like there's something else we're supposed to be doing here, but I'm not quite certain what it is yet. It's been like a week since I played this game, so give me a moment to try to figure out if there's anything at all that we can present to Kazuma that might, like, I don't know, might get some gears flowing. I think he'll say this to everything that we try to give him. Yep, 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 yep. No, 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 no. Think. I guess I'll just try a bunch of different evidence. Maybe there is one piece of evidence I can give to him. Jiffy, hi! Welcome to stream. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome in. We're playing some great Ace Attorney Chronicles today. I love me some Ace Attorney games. Oh my gosh, I do. It's one of my favorite game series. This came up in the trial, didn't it? As something a little dubious, I mean. The fact that no time of death was recorded on Inspector Gregson's autopsy report. Oh yeah. So there was no time of death recorded for some reason, and we're trying to figure out why that is. Yes, there was some unexpected turns in the courtroom earlier. The suggestion you came up with certainly took everyone by surprise. The idea that the victim died the previous day at some other location is quite something. Well, considering when the pocket watch had stopped and the scorch marks on the candle, it's certainly a distinct possibility. The evidence in the scene both point to it. To be honest, it bothered me too. So I paid a visit to the autopsy room earlier. The coroner responsible wasn't there, but I got a name. It's Dr. Gory. Oh yeah, that's right. So Gory is the daughter of the other coroner that we got sent to jail because she was working with the professor. They are fantastic, and I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. You're welcome. I'm glad you're doing all right. That's good to hear. The coroner responsible wasn't there, but I got a name. It's Dr. Gory. If it wouldn't trouble you, Kazuma-sama, we'd very much like to speak with the coroner, too. Of course. The last thing I want is for anything to be brushed under the carpet. Kazuma's such a good, a good sport as a prosecutor. Like, a lot of other prosecutors in these games are just like, no, my evidence. Like, it's like, no, you don't get to look at it. I'm gonna present it at the last minute in the court, and that's when you get it. Hope you all are doing well today. I was all over the place doing errands. Oh, welcome in, GTA. You got a bunch of errands done? That's nice. What'd you do? Did you go pay some bills or get some groceries done? Let me know. Scotland Yard's autopsy laboratory is behind Lowgate Cemetery. Lowgate by Barclay Prison, you mean? How convenient. Another place we've been to before. Ah, you know it, do you? The prison where my father was incarcerated and robbed of his life. Yeah, I know that place. Good times. This conversation's getting awkward. Kazuma-sama. Yeah, the place where your dad died. Yeah, that place. Just grocery shopping and watering the flowers of my dead relatives in the graveyard with Dad. Aw, that's sweet. I'm glad you guys got to do that together. That's a nice thing to be able to do with your family. I'm sure it'll look nice for everybody who visits that area. Well, thank you. We'll pay a visit to the laboratory later today. Okay, I guess we're going to the laboratory. Ryunosuke. Yes, Kazuma? I want to thank you. Okay, you're welcome. What for? Finally. Oh, is he gonna thank us for taking care of his sword? For this. The music. You safeguarded the soul of the Asogi clan. Well, I mean, it is a famous sword that's been in your family for generations. My only slight regret is that I have never got the chance to draw it before I return it to you. Yeah, I never got to slash or kill a dude with it. Kuruma is said to have been forged by a master swordsmith during the Sengoku Warring States period. I come from a long lineage of warriors, many of whom were expert swordsmen. Well then, you're a chip off the old block, I'd say. This blade, Kuruma, is the symbol of the Asogi clan's honor and might. Apparently, one of my father's apprentices even took the blade's name for a surname. Really? Kuruma? It does sound formidable, that's for sure. So wait, are we gonna meet somebody with the name Kuruma later? I wonder if we will. They really needed the water, especially with the sunrise in the past 2 days. Yeah, it's been super hot all of a sudden here as well. Like, it jumped up earlier this week, it just jumped up into the 80s. And I'm like, please, no, not the summer already. We had like a couple weeks of spring. And now it's like, haha, guess what? Summertime. Jimbo, hi, welcome to stream. Hi, Pixie, I hope all is well. Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I'm playing some great Ace Attorney Chronicles, so I'm definitely in a good mood. Every time I get to play this game, I'm in a good mood. I'm happy. I didn't sleep very well last night, but I'm still feeling pretty good. Like, I got woken up like 3 times, guys. I got they're updating the carpet in the hallways. And so they've been like pulling up the carpet and like hammering like everything, like hammering the new carpet down. And so I got woken up like once at 10, once at 1, and then I got woken up at 3 because my father-in-law called and wanted to talk to my hubby about like doing stuff for his birthday, which is coming up next month. And I'm just like, I just want to sleep. No more, please stop. Not fun. But I did sleep. I just intermittently got woken up, you know? It's in the 90s here lately. Don't remind me of these garbage temps in May. Running in the 90s. I'm sweating all day long. Sorry. But yeah, ooh, that's rough. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated and taking care of yourselves, okay? Moon Mist, hi! Welcome to stream. How are you doing today? Welcome in. We're playing some more great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I hope you're having a great day. Are you at work or are you off today? Will do. Yeah. Make sure you guys drink lots of water and stay cool if you can. Cold showers really help if you're having like an AC issue. Make sure you take like cold showers. They help a lot. Okay, they do. 16 years ago, when my father was visiting a student here in London, he had this sword forever at his side, which is why it means so much to me that I have it by my side again now. Oh, he's smiling. I haven't seen him smile in a while. He's been Mr. Grumpy Pants for a while now. And that is all thanks to you. Ah, I love you too, bro. It was an honor. Now kiss. Wait, what do you mean no kiss? Hey! My ship! Now I have preparations to make for tomorrow. Perhaps I said a little too much. No, you can say more. I'm waiting. Say more. Talk to me, baby. Senpai! I'm doing okay. I'm a bit upset, but I'm on a break at work now. Aw, I hope you feel better, Moon Mist. Oh, thank you so much for the biddies, souls. Oh, thank you. Hello, awesome pixie. Oh, I had a busy day, work. Never give up and keep looking epiness. Kazuma is coolness. Kazuma is coolness. Yes, Kazuma is a bro. And thank you for those biddies. I appreciate that a bunch. Thank you. Oh, did the clip function work? I hope it worked. Could not connect to the remote server. Uh-oh. That's no good. Clip broke. The clippy broke. That's okay. We'll get it. I'll remember it later. The clippy broke. Dang. Kazuma, you've changed. No, Ryunosuke, I haven't changed at all. It's you who's changed. Oh. Maybe you're right. I can completely understand your resentment of Lord Van Zeeks given what happened. But the fact is, those events in this case are, well, unrelated? Is that what you want to say? How can you be so sure? What do you mean? Never mind. What, you know something? Tell me! Spill the tea, bro! Don't you be hiding anything from me until we get in the court and you're like, haha, guess what? I'm pulling the prosecutor card. That man is the Reaper, and it's for that reason that the inspector was killed. Give me your proof. Give me the proof. Give me the receipts. I don't believe you. I'm going to prove as much in court tomorrow, by whatever means necessary. Bro, I love you, but you being stupid right now. I can't let you do that, Kazuma. I can't let you do that, Kazuma. No automatic clips for now. Yeah, I guess not. I guess the command's broken. That sucks. I know you'll do what you have to as a lawyer. Uh-huh. Yeah, I will. But I'm sure I don't need to tell you that I won't be taking any prisoners in the courtroom. Bring it on, bro! I would expect nothing less. Let's go. I'm ready. I love you, but I'll beat your butt. Until tomorrow, then, in the Old Bailey. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Sweet cheeks. Mwah. Okay, call me. Okay, call me. Goodbye. I'm coming back. I'm doing great, gal. Thanks. I'm also looking forward to wild berry Pop-Tarts. Ooh. I really like the s'mores Pop-Tarts. I put them in the freezer and then they get cold. Oh my gosh, have you guys ever tried that? It's so good. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the forensics laboratory real quick. Oh, look at all the little dollies. Those weren't here last time. I guess maybe since the daughter took over, she put all the little dollies in there. This place really is creepy, isn't it? I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. I mean, like in a goth girl way, it's kind of cute, you know? Oh, I'm a little concerned about that skeleton hanging himself, so That's a little morbid. Well, being a dead room, it's probably full of the spirits of the dissected. Iris, don't you start talking like that. But actually, there's a rather pleasing scent of roses in the air. Oh, that's nice. Somebody put some nice scented roses to like cover up the formaldehyde. Well, being a dead room, the coroner probably needs a bold scent like that to mask the odor of death. Sasato's crying. No, Sasato, don't cry. Iris, you maybe not say the word death around Sasato right now. Oh, nice. GTA means cookies and cream Pop-Tarts. Ooh, yummy. It's been a while since I had Wildberry, though I do prefer the Oreo-looking ones or s'mores. I need to try different flavors. I've only really had, like, s'mores and strawberry flavored Pop-Tarts in the past. I need to try, like... Oh, I think I also tried birthday cake. The birthday cake one was really good. Have fun. Here's a fun history lesson. Ooh, fun history lesson. Okay, hold on. Let me burp. I drank a bunch of soda. Okay, we're good. Burps are gone. Here's a fun history lesson. The invention of the music box is thought to date back to the Swiss watchmaker Antoine Favre, who I almost burped again, who in 1796 invented a musical watch. It was around this time the movement for cylinder music began. Oh, that's cute. Oh, wow, that's really old. I didn't know music boxes were so old. That's crazy. That's crazy. A musical watch sounds pretty amazing. That does sound amazing. Although we kind of have that with our phones. If you think about it, like if you set an alarm on your phone and it'll play whatever ringtone you set to it, kind of have that in a way. Brown sugar Pop-Tarts are my favorite. Oh, that sounds really yummy. That sounds really yummy. Princess Otter, welcome to stream. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome in. We're playing some great Ace Attorney Chronicles right now, and we're visiting the coroner gal. Iris, do you think we could change the subject? Yeah, Iris is getting too morbid right now. Oh, I don't like those noises. I do not like it. She's sharpening blades. What was that? We're gonna get jump scared, aren't we? Dr. Gory? Oh, there she is. Hi! What you doing there? No. Shh. I'm sorry I put your mom in jail. Please don't kill me. I'm sorry. She was a bad lady. She did bad things. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. She did it to herself. Oh, wait. What voice was I doing for this girl? I don't even remember. Mentally and emotionally drained along with exhausted. Aw, I hope you feel better soon, Princess Otter. Welcome to stream. Welcome to stream. I hope you feel better. I hope you get a chance to like rest and relax sometime soon. That sucks. I hate when that happens. I had something similar. I had a similar situation earlier in the week, so I totally feel ya. That can be rough sometimes, huh? But tomorrow is always another day filled with possibilities. So there's always a chance that tomorrow will be better for you, and I hope it is. It happened after a nap? Ooh, that's rough. Ooh, that's even more rough. Well, just like take your time, do some breathing exercises, and try to think about the possibilities of tomorrow. That's what I do. That's what I do. And if you need to do any distraction techniques, do those too. Distraction techniques are very helpful when you're having a stressful situation. But I do hope you feel better. Yeah, everybody give some hugs to Princess Otter. Oh, that's nice, guys. Thank you. Let's see here. What voice was I doing for this gal? I don't even remember. I don't even know. I don't know. She's getting a goth girl voice, okay. What? That noise before. I was sharpening my tools. I'd be dead meat if I didn't keep a particularly keen edge on them. Right. Why do you need a cleaver, ma'am? When following the collagen fibers in the dermis, an expertly sharpened scalpel cuts like cheese. Would you like a demonstration? No, thank you. Iris, no! Iris, no! Iris, no! Iris, no! No, you are too young to see bodies being taken apart. Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see. No, no, no. Mama says no. Then I think you'll do nice. Ah, wait, what do you mean? You're not touching my baby. I'll fight you. I will fight and I will bite. Huh? No. No, I want to do nicely at all. Wait, me? Oh, no. Definitely not me. No. None of us. I mean, maybe some other time. Wait, what? Ryu, you being sussy? Ryu's like, well, maybe another time. What? Ryu, what are you doing? Don't encourage her. Yeah, don't encourage her. Was that a tut? I think it was. She disapproves. Well, we came here to ask questions, so put those knives away, please. Can you act like semi-normal while we talk to you? I'm scared to talk to you when you have those knives in your hands. Like, what do you even need the big cleaver for? Are you gonna chop the body parts like apart from each other? Like, what? And what's this kitchen knife for? That's not an instrument that morticians use either. The heck is what did I don't even. We have actually met before. I'm a lawyer, if you remember. You're not dead yet. What? Yeah, of course not. So Mama said I wasn't to cut you open. She's so strict about things like that. Yeah, that's good advice your mama gave you. Well, good. Dr. Scythe has some scruples, at least. Had some scruples, at least. Yeah, true, some. That is a very long scalpel. Is it a scalpel? It might be. Oh dear, it looks like she's not interested in talking to us for the time being anyway. For the time being? You mean until we die? I hope that's a way off. So she's only interested in dead. Yes, ma'am. Sorry, but I wasn't planning on dying anytime soon. Oh, she's like, are you dead yet? No, not yet. Why is she so disappointed? Oh my gosh. Surely there's some less dramatic way of making her listen. Let's see, what do we have? Maybe we can give her some evidence that'll get her attention. Do we have anything dead? Do we have anything dead? I don't think we do. What about the hair? That's kind of like dead. It's dead hair. I get the feeling she and Freya Castelline would get along. Who's Freya Castelline? I'm sorry. I feel like I'm lost on that. I feel like I should know who that is, but I don't. Let me think. Okay, well, let's examine the room while we're here, at least. Maybe we can find something in the room that she'll want to talk about. This looks different to before. Of course, Mr. Naruhodo. Miss Cory is a young maiden. She has all sorts of charming little dolls and the like around her place of work. Look, I also have a lot of dolls around my place of work. I relate. Oh yes, you're right. Perhaps she's not so strange after all. They're how I practice. Okay. She's got a plague doctor, oh, she's a plague doctor VTuber. Oh, yeah, I've never heard of her. Similar design aesthetics plus gothic Lolita fashion. Ah, I see. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't keep up very often with like other VTubers unless like I collab with them or I chat with them, you know, like directly. So I don't know like the full range of VTubers that exist in the world right now, but that's cool. I didn't know there was a well, I mean, I figured there's probably at least a few Plague Doctor VTubers out there. Sorry? Mama always says that operations and dissections require speed and accuracy. So I take my needle and thread stitch 3 new dolls every day. Ah, right. I used to make livers or kidneys or intestines, but Mama told me to make something more friendly instead. Oh, so wait, she made the dolls? That's kind of cute. The VTuber space is so creative. Yeah, it very much is. Yeah, there's all kinds of VTubers out there. There's basically a VTuber for everything that you can think of. Like, I've even seen a lamp VTuber before. Like, somebody made like a lamp and they put like eyeballs and stuff on it, and that's their VTuber model. Like, I've seen all kinds of VTubers out there existing. I don't really pay attention to many of them. I don't know. I don't have much time to watch other people's streams. I feel bad about that. But I do see things from time to time. I'm like, ooh, that looks neat. Things like that, you know. There was this one I found recently, this VTuber that I found recently, who's like a claymation stop animation VTuber. I can't remember their name, but they made their VTuber model like claymation, like stop motion animated. It looked really cool. It looked really cool. Let's see here. But yeah. Huh? That's quite different to what I'd imagined. Let's see here. Whoop. Let's see. Well, look at this. What a magnificent display case. The cherry wood has been polished to a high sheen, and the intricate carving is a joy to behold. A joy to behold. Excuse me. I have my phone like right below the dialogue box, and it was cutting off the Y, and it made it look like Jove, and I'm like, what's a Jove? It's joy. Joy. Western cabinet makers really are very skilled, aren't they? It's 10 people. Wait, what? What's 10 people? What are you talking about now? Pardon? It's made from the bones of 10 different people all mixed together. Oh, that's fun. Some of my best work. Oh, okay. Wait, so the skeleton is made from bones of 10 different people? Is that what she's saying? That's crazy. Wait, can you even do that? I was admiring the case, actually. The scary skeleton inside is something I intend to ignore as best as I can. Whoa. Boop, boop, boop. You're strange. I'm strange? Mrs. Mixing Bones over here? Okay, fine. I wonder who's the strangest. I mean, maybe I am strange to her. Maybe she's used to her weird little world and I'm the stranger. I'm strange. Okay, all right. Thank you so much for the follow, Sonic Sniper. Welcome to the Trash Panda Army. I hope you're having a great day. Welcome in. Let's see. Look at all the bottles on the shelves in these cabinets. What an assortment of chemicals. These ones here are labeled highly toxic. That's worrying because there are also things that look like salt and pepper shakers in there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yes, and they actually say salt and pepper on them. I hope they read the bottles before they use the toppings on their food. The doctor probably spends a lot of time in this room, I suppose. Perhaps she has meals here sometimes. Life goes on, even when you're surrounded by death. True. True, true, true. Life must continue. Let's see, what's this? A table and a set of sharp tools. When you consider each in isolation, it all looks quite innocent. So why is it that when you put them side by side, they seem so horribly disturbing? I don't know, but she needs to clean that. There's blood still on there. That is not sanitary. I know you're cleaning up dead people, but still, make things sanitary for yourself. It might be best not to ponder it too deeply. I'ma ponder it. I'ma ponder it whether I want to or not. I don't know how I'd feel to eat in a room that reeks of decaying flesh and meat. I mean, I'll eat anywhere as long as it's sanitary in the spot I'm eating in. I don't know about the smell. The smell might be a problem, that's for sure. Might ruin the meal. But I mean, if I have to eat there, I'll do it. That's Mama's dissection table. It's too high for me, though. It is? I fell from the height in my sleep. It would really hurt. Oh, if I fell from the height in my sleep, it would really hurt. Oh wait, she used to sleep up there? What? What? You mean you sleep in here? I would not sleep in here. I will eat in here, but I would not sleep in here. It'd be too spooky. Too cold and too spooky. I don't know how I'd feel to eat in a room. Yeah, oh wait, I already read that, excuse me. Autopsy work is very involved. It's usually too late to think about going home when I'm finished. Okay, that's fair, but I mean, at least put a mattress up there with some pillows or something. Like, lying on that flat table is gonna ruin your back. But I have bad dreams when I sleep here, and I always end up falling under the floor. I wonder why! So I'd like to exchange that table for a lower one. Maybe you should just go home. Yeah, Ryu, what, as if she didn't think about that. Hey, maybe you should do this obvious thing. Of course she thought of that, I'm sure. Those large jars seem to have pale things floating around in them. Don't look at those. Don't look at that. Every time I see something like that in a place, I'm like, nope, not gonna look at that. I suppose they're fruit liquors or something. Or like the pickled umeboshi plums we make back home. Nope, that's not good eats. Don't open those. Yes, let's assume there's something completely innocent like that. Yeah. Sasano's like, yeah, let's do that. Yeah. That jar you're looking up at there contains monkey brains. See, this is why we don't ask. See, now you got, okay, great. Oh my. The composition is similar to the human brain, so they make for an interesting study material. And in the next jar along, we have monkey. No, I don't want to hear it. La, 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 la. La, la, I can't hear you. Don't tell me any more about what the jars hold. Blah, blah, blee, blee, blue. No. No more monkey anythings. Please. Monkey. Pickled plums, umeboshi, keep that away from Lum. Oh, yeah. Wait, I haven't watched that show, so I don't know the reference, but yeah, what you said, sure. If you say so. Oh dear. The time when I still thought it was just some pickled umeboshi plums seems so long ago already. Yeah, those were the good old days. Before we found out about the monkey brains. They get her drunk? Oh, they do? Oh, that's interesting, I guess. I never got into that show because I didn't like the main male protag. I thought he was just too much of a womanizer. Also, he's stupid to not like Lum. What the heck is wrong with that man? Lum is so cute and perfect. And he's just like, oh, the woman who wants me? No. All these women who don't want me and don't want to consent to me touching them? Yes. And I'm like, what the heck is wrong with him? What the heck? I could not watch it. I'm like, nah. It's a very cute show, very nice aesthetic. But like the main male protag is complete garbage in my opinion. In my opinion, he's complete garbage. Garbage man. Let's see here. Okay, can we talk about anything else now? No, we didn't open up any new dialogue. I feel like I need to open up dialogue with some kind of evidence or something, but I have no idea what it could be. Let me think. Oh, wait, right, the autopsy report. Right, the autopsy. Wait, where's that? Hold up. Oh, there it is. Yes, that's right. That's what we came to ask her about. Let's see what she has to say. Dr. Gory, we actually came here to ask you about this. Yeah, I forgot the reason we came here. She scared me with the knives, and I'm like, my brain just went, He was very good. Good? Sorry? His skin didn't snag my blade once, and very little mess. That's nice. I really wanted to know that about Gregson's dead body. Yeah. His joints dislocated easily, and his muscle tissue was a pleasure to work with. What did you do? Well, we can skip those details. But there is one thing about the report that's caught my attention. Wait, did she like disassemble him? That wasn't necessary, was it? You don't seem to have recorded a time of death. Yeah, what was that? Why didn't you record that? Huh? Oh, hey, there's your face. Oh, you're cute. That's not my fault. Oh, that made me jump. And please, tell us what happened. Oh, great. Oh, now we get to talk to you. Okay, great, good. So why doesn't this autopsy report include the victim's time of death then? It's really the most crucial detail. It is a very crucial detail. We need that. All those fish and chips he ate made him so easy to cut. Yeah, you would think like the cholesterol would have like clogged up his his veins and made it like, I don't know, hard somehow. I don't know. Let's see here. She's cute though. I like her hairstyle and the little bow in her hair. It's really the most crucial detail. It is. Yes, we need to know. Wait, don't put that back on. Aww, she's shy. I was told not to write it. Who told you? Was it your mama? You're not supposed to listen to her. She's in jail. What? By whom? Male Strongheart, the Lord Chief Justice, he came here. I freaking knew it! I freaking knew it! I've never trusted Strongheart. For the very moment I met him, I'm like, you're an Ace Attorney villain, aren't you? I knew it. I knew it. Lord Strongheart came. He said that from the witness statements about the gunshot and the other evidence, it was obvious. The man clearly died at 5 p.m. on 1st of November when the gunshot was heard. Wait, so he told you the time of death. He said it was obvious. Yeah, that man's sus. Yeah, yep, that man's getting more and more sus by the day. But that's not the time of death you wrote on the report. You didn't write anything. Was there some reason you didn't include it? Probably because she didn't agree with it and she didn't want to get in trouble for writing down the right time. Dr. Gory? If you're hiding something under Lord Strongheart's instructions, then sooner or later, you're going to go to the same way as your mother. Ooh, she didn't like that. Uh-oh. Ryu, you might not have wanted to say that. Uh-oh. Give it here then. Oh, she gonna actually write down? She's actually gonna write it down? Huh? What's she scribbling so furiously? There. You've written. What's she written? Tell us. Indeterminate? Wait, indeterminate. What is that? Wait, you mean you don't know? What do you mean you don't know? You're the coroner! Look at his body. There's like signs of aging and stuff. You can calculate these things, right? I should go make me something to eat. Ooh, what you planning on making? What you gonna make? Also, enjoy your food. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. But the details of the autopsy report have been updated. Yay! According to the coroner, an accurate estimation of the time of death is not possible. This sounds like bull crap. Indeterminate. Let's talk about that next, I guess. The hairstyles in this game are slang. They really are. Yeah, especially Iris's hair. I love Iris's hair. I love Iris's hair. And the character designs are amazing too. I love the character designs in this game. I just made Hot Pockets cam. Care to join me? Ooh, Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket. I like ham and cheese Hot Pockets. Even back then, coroners could figure out the time of death. Yeah, exactly. What is it because she's so young and like she doesn't have enough experience to figure it out? What do you mean by that? Why was the time of death indeterminate? When the specimen was brought in, it was still fresh. So the time of death could easily have been coincided with a gunshot was heard. But there was one small discrepancy. What discrepancy? There was some fried fish in the pocket of the specimen's overcoat. Oh, he always had fish on him. So? And that fish had started to rot. Oh, he always kept it fresh. He always had fresh fish on him. So then, was he dead longer than we thought? What? If the victim liked fresh fried fish, he'd presumably like to eat it before it went off. Yeah, you don't eat fried food like you eat it right away. You don't eat it late. It's not as good when it's like cooled down. Well, yes. What are you really trying to say though? It's possible that someone tried to manipulate the apparent time of death. Ooh, I knew it. Manipulate the... Is that even possible to do? Oh, yes, sir, it is. Yes, sir, it is. Theoretically, if you were to chill the body in ice, you could delay the onset of putrefaction. Yup. That's why coroners, like places and like morgues, have like bodies chilled. And if the overcoat wasn't on the body at the time, then only the fish would have started to rot. Oh, they should have kept his overcoat on him. Why did they take the overcoat off, though? That's interesting to think about. Fish can get bad real quick. Yeah, it can. Yeah, that's true, yeah. Especially in those days when refrigeration wasn't that common. True. I saw this thing the other day where this lady was living off-grid, and she made this little well in the ground that she put like all her stuff that she wanted to keep refrigerated in. Like she would put it in like this tube, and then she'd lower it down into the well, and apparently that kept her food refrigerated. I don't know what kind of well it was, but it was kind of neat. It was just like a little hole in the ground with water. It's neat. I like to look at like off-grid living and tiny house stuff because I'm just like, that looks neat to me, you know? I would never live that way myself, but it's neat. Let's see here. Overcoats would prevent chilling. Oh yeah, you're right, because it would keep the body warm. That's a good point, Princess Otter. Yeah, that might be the reason they took it off. So thanks to version 1, I can thanks to version, I can get Apple Arcade for free on my iMac now, so I can play Sonic Dream Team 4050 at 4050 FPS. Hi, Sonic Man. How are you doing today? Welcome to stream. Welcome in. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. Oh, that's cool. I'm glad you're gonna be able to play some of your games that you like. With today's science, it's not yet possible to determine if the body was chilled or not. But today's science is advanced enough to let you freeze a corpse, it seems. Yeah, if you had like wait, she has a microscope back here. Wouldn't you find like ice crystals in the skin if you could look at it close enough? Or maybe they don't have enough magnification for that. But surely, to chill a corpse like that would require an enormous electrical refrigerator. Oh, so they did have electrical refrigerators back in this time. That's interesting. I didn't know they had that. And I don't imagine many households in London are equipped with such a device. So it's a rich guy we're looking for. I definitely think it was Strongheart. The last Sonic game I played was Generations last year. I heard Generations was pretty good, yeah. The only Sonic game I've ever played was Sonic Adventure 2, and I rage quit that because I just... I got way too fed up. Like, the only fun levels in that game for me were the Sonic levels. Everything else was like, ugh.
No, definitely not, but maybe in a factory? Or in some other special places?
I don't recall seeing any factories or such like on Fresno Street, though. I wonder, if the inspector's body had been chilled somehow, what might the actual time of death have been?
I couldn't say for sure. But at the most, it might have been a day earlier. Can you stop taking the mask off and on? Like, why are you doing that? It's weird. The original, last Sonic game... Oh, you played the original release of Sonic's Generations? Oh, okay. I didn't know there was more than one release of that. That's interesting. No.
In other words, it would corroborate your previous deduction, Mr. Naruto.
Yeah, that's right. So we previously deduced that he was actually killed way earlier than 5 p.m. because we found those candles that were melted.
That Inspector Gregson was killed the day before his body was discovered at a different location.
Yeah, that was the theory that we have right now. So this could prove that that was done. Did you inform Lord Strongheart of this possibility? He simply said that there were no electrical refrigerators of that size in the vicinity. Aha. He did he? Getting more and more sussy, Mr. Strongheart. Oh yes, one other thing. It's something that the governor of Barclay Prison told us. He said that your mother, Dr. Scythe, was responsible for confirming the death of the professor after his execution. The professor. She looks so upset and disdained. Apparently you always enjoyed listening to your mother's stories about her work, so we were wondering if you might know something about what happened 10 years ago. That's not all Mama did. Oh? Is there more? Do we want to add charges on? Okay. Sorry? My mama carried out an autopsy of Clint Van Zeeks as well. Her eyes are being moe right now. Wait, so her mom also did the autopsy of Clint Van Zeeks? That's interesting. Yeah, I played it around the same time as the remake was coming out. Mostly wanted to 100% the game and get all the trophies for it. Nice. Did you end up doing that, or did you try and not get that far? What? Really? The brother of Lord Van Zeeks, the professor's final victim. That was the professor's final victim. The idea of carrying out an autopsy on a member of the aristocracy was completely unthinkable back then. I don't know why I always trip up on that word. But the detective in charge of the investigation insisted and it was miraculously authorized.
The detective being Inspector Gregson, of course.
Quite an accomplishment for one man. Why did he have such pull that he was like, oh no, we're definitely gonna, this guy's a noble? No, you can do it. You can do it. I wonder if Gregson is somebody we didn't actually think he was. I wonder. The autopsy provided the vital clue we needed to arrest the killer. And Mama was there for the historic event. What does all this mean? That's a good question. I'm not sure either. You know, that amazing autopsy happened right here in this very room. Did you watch as a child? Oh my gosh, I hope not. The professor and Clint Van Zeeks. They both spent their final moments before their burial on that dissection table there. So this lab, Mama's lab, was instrumental in some of the country's most important events. She really is proud of her mother. That's nice. I hope she's proud of her mother for the good things that she did and not the bad things that she did. I wonder if you'd tell us more about exactly what happened back then, Dr. Gory. Yes, please tell us more. Well, I'm waiting. Oh, and does she have more to say? Hold on. Oh, yay! We got more topics now. Let's go. Confirmation of death. Let's go over that next. The professor's execution was Mama's first big case. She had been in attendance at Barclay Prison's execution chamber and signed the certificate to confirm the convict's death. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tongue-tied. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we're good. Mama is the best coroner in the world, you know. I was so proud of her. But the execution didn't actually take place. No, and worse still, Mama actually helped with the jailbreak. Yep, that's not good. I didn't want to know.
Oh dear, you found out recently, you mean?
I believed in her, in Mama, but now I wonder if I'm starting down the same path as her. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Looking forward to a nice dinner. I will tell you soon. Okay, I look forward to hearing you tell me about what you have for dinner, Souls. You mean because you omitted the time of death on this autopsy report? But that's because Lord Strongheart forbade you from including it. Just like Mama. I'm sure she was cursed by somebody too. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm still wondering why Lord Strongheart would do that. I don't trust him. I still don't trust him. Yes, that's my feelings as well. There's no doubt that there were powerful forces at play 10 years ago. The execution couldn't be staged without a lot of people at the prison knowing about it. Interesting. Obviously, the prison governor must have been in on it as well. Ooh. Yeah, I think this conspiracy goes way deeper than we think it does. Learning your parent was involved in a major crime is a hard thing to bear. True. True. As somebody who's been through that, true. I have personal experience with this. Yeah, it's not a fun time. Like, you have all these memories and you think this person was a good person, and then you find out they were a terrible person the whole time and you only got to see the good sides of them. Yeah. It's well, no, that's not true. I do have bad memories too from my dad, but you know. Yeah. People never think about this when you like listen to true crime and stuff. People never think about the people's families, like the serial killers' families, or like, you know, the people who get put on lists families. They never think about the criminals' families and what they have to go through. It's not an easy experience for sure. But it helps me to think of my dad as two separate people. The dad that took care of me and loved me, and the dad that I liked, and then the dad who went to jail. That's how I deal with it. And then, yeah, that's how I cope with it. So if you had a similar experience, that's one recommendation I would give to you, is just separate the two people in your brain as two separate people. It's the easiest way for me to cope, at least.
Yeah, the big man with the little handcuffs? According to what he told us, he was tricked by the chief warder. He says he knew nothing about it.
Of course he said that. I'd say the same thing. Just who was behind the jailbreak all those years ago? Who was behind it? I bet it was Strongheart back then too. Clint's autopsy. Let's talk about Clint's autopsy. Yes, please, tell me what you found. What your mama found, I guess. You mentioned the autopsy of Clint Van Zeeks. It was at a time when carrying out autopsies of murder victims was very unusual.
It's still not a practice that observed in our country even now.
It turned out that he was the professor's final victim, and when the autopsy was performed, Mama was present, although only as a secondary assistant. The person leading the procedure was called Dr. John H. What? Wilson wasn't... Iris's dad wasn't the guy doing the autopsy on Clint? Oh my gosh, it's a small world! It's a very small world here in London!
That's right, my daddy!
And there was one other person present, the primary assistant. He was a visiting student from the Far East. Oh? Was it Jikoku? Or was it, Susato's dad? Wait, a visiting student?
It must have been my father, Yujin Mikotoba.
I had no idea Professor Mikotoba had been involved in something so important. Oh my god. Oh my god. But the outcome of that historic autopsy was the discovery of a vital piece of evidence that led to the capture of the professor. Oh, interesting. So that's how they came to identify Genshin Isogi as the infamous mass murderer. So whatever they found in the autopsy pinned it on Genshin. Whether or not he did it or not, whatever they found in that autopsy was the closing evidence, apparently. I want to know what they found. Do you happen to know anything about that piece of evidence? Can you tell us any more? Would you like to see the records for yourself? Ooh, would I? Yes, please. Show me, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me. Gimme, 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 gimme. What, would that be all right? Let me touch it with my grubby little paws. Evidence. Give me the evidence. I'm ready. What's the point of keeping records if people can't look at them? That is a good point. That's a very good point. I like your thought process. You know what? You and me, we're gonna get along just fine. They're filed under V at the back of these cupboards, with the other records from the last decade. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Van Zeeks. That's strange. Are they missing? Please don't tell me they're missing.
What, Mr. Naruto?
They aren't here. Heck! There's nothing under Van Zeeks. Heck! There must be. Perhaps somebody took them away? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, no one's allowed to take documents related to the professor case out of this room. Uh-oh. Strongheart was here. But you're right, they're gone. Well, when was the last time somebody looked at them? Do you remember? Ooh. Please say Strongheart. Please say Strongheart. Please say Strongheart. It was... Oh, yes. I remember now. It was 2 years ago. Wow, you remember something from 2 years ago? Bro, I can't remember, like, what I had for breakfast half the time. A consulting detective came one day saying he'd like to see the records. A consulting detective, huh? No, you don't mean... It wasn't Gregson, was it? Oh, no. Herlock Sholmes was his name. Wait, Sholmes? Sholmes, why'd you take the... Oh, he got explaining to do again. Huh? Deep down, I knew that was coming. I didn't. I thought it was Gregson. Do you think he stole the records?
Oh, no, surely not. Iris, that can't be right, can it?
Iris? Iris is like, I'm not sure. He might have. No, Sholmes is a good boy. We believe in Sholmes. If he stole it, it's for a good reason.
Runo? I hope you don't mind, but
What is it, Iris?
I've just remembered something very important I have to do. I'm not doing anything suspicious. Goodbye. I'm going to have to leave you now. Bye.
Where are you going? You're being sassy now, too. Mama doesn't like it when you're sassy.
Oh, that is very sudden, Iris.
She's gonna go check on Sholmes. I love Sholmes. Sholmes is one of my favorite characters from this game, honestly. I do. He's just so funny and silly.
Well, we'll come with you then.
Oh, no. There's no need. You and Runo just... you can take your time here.
Baby girl, you're not gonna walk down those streets by yourself, are you? I know you have a gun, but like... it doesn't shoot bullets. I don't feel safe letting this little girl just run around on her own.
Bye for now, then. Good luck.
No, you get back here. Get back where Mama can see you. No. This child. Wait a minute, little girl. Yeah. Tell her, wait a minute. Yeah.
Me?
I remember now. You've been here before, haven't you? Uh-oh. Cut. Called out. Ooh, you in trouble? Have you, Iris? Yes, 2 years ago when the detective came. Uh-oh. So she was trying to leave before Gory recognized her. You caught in 40K. You were with him, weren't you? You were living a living specimen then too. That's the way it usually works. Yes.
What was I? I don't really remember. Anyway, sorry about my stash.
No, Missy, you gotta talk. Wait, Iris.
I'll brew up a pot for you when I get home. When you get home.
Hey! I'm talking to you. You get back here. What's the matter with her? She being sussy. She's behaving rather strangely all of a sudden. She gonna get grounded later for not listening. That's it. No more tea. The ultimate British punishment. No more tea. She'll be like, no, not my tea. And I'll be like, that's what you get. Well, in that case, we won't be able to keep you any longer either. It's been quite a while since I had any visitors. This was really fun. Aw, she's got a cute smile. She's creepy, but she's kind of cute. But next time you come, I preferred if you were ready for dissection. Ha 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 ha! Let's hope that doesn't happen anytime soon. You're silly. You're silly. I can't make any promises. Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna have to disappoint you for a while. It's a bit strange that the records of Clint Van Zeek's autopsy have disappeared. More than a bit strange, honestly. A cute goth girl smile. Yeah, she got a cute little goth girl smile. But I think we've asked all we came to ask now. Yep, I guess that's it. Well, alrighty. I wanna examine her while she's in her chair, though. Let's have a closer look at this. Then again, let's not. At least not while she's armed. Okay, I just wanted to get that dialogue. Let's go ahead and move out of here. Let's go ahead and move. Oh, you know, let me do a save here real quick. Because that was a lot of dialogue and I would hate to have to go through it again. I'm back with an omelet. Ooh, what you put in the omelet? Did you put cheese? What'd you put in there? Let's go ahead and move to... Where should we move to? That's a good question. Where should we move to? I want to question Lord Strongheart. Let's see. Here's a fun joke. Why did Dr. Pepper take up gardening? To grow its own flavor profile. I kind of get that one. I'm not sure. I think that one went over my head again. Just some sausage and cheese. Ooh, sausage and cheese omelet sounds really good. That sounds really good. I've never tried that before. That sounds good. Like, it's kind of like just having like a breakfast sandwich, but it's just the omelet. I usually don't care for omelets, but, you know, if I tried a sausage and cheese one, that sounds pretty good to me. Huh, where should we go? Where should we go now? Went there. Let's go back to the prison. Back to prison! Oh, nope. Nothing here. Okay. Let's see. Back here? Nothing here. Okay, let's move again. The hotel? Nope. Nothing at that hotel. Well, where the heck am I supposed to go? Back to the crime scene, maybe? Maybe? Ooh, oh, something happening. Something happening. Let's see. Hello? The police are still busily investigating in here then. Wait, that suitcase is new. That suitcase is new. That suitcase is new.
But Gina's nowhere to be seen. Where is she?
Yes, it has been blissfully quiet, hasn't it? Rude, Ryu! That is so rude! Perhaps she's out investigating on her own, practicing what her boss taught her. Yeah, hopefully.
Well, I expect she'll be back before long. Shall we wait?
Sure. We'll wait and investigate. Actually... Yes, the suitcase! Yes, the suitcase! Yes! Get it! Wait, what are you doing? There's something different about this room since the last time we were there. Isn't there? Yes, it's the suitcase! Click on the suitcase!
Give me the suitcase! You're making me wait!
I hate this.
We could always use this time to investigate more thoroughly.
Yeah. Suitcase. It's right here behind me. You guys can't see it, but I'm gonna look at it. This little trunk wasn't here before, was it? Nope.
Oh, it appears to be made of metal. It must be very heavy. I wonder to whom it belongs.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Open it up. Open it up. Open it up. There are some initials on the outside. Look, TG. Oh, that's Gregson. Tobias Gregson. Let's ask one of the policemen if they know how it came to be here. Oi, what do you think you're doing? Oh, I bet that's Gina. Gina! That's my trunk, that is. Hands off.
Gina?
Where were you hiding? Where were you hiding? I don't know. You'll leave something unattended for a few minutes and every Tom, Dick, and Harry's got his greedy eyes on it. Just a wild guess, Gina, but... What? Spit it out, Odo. Is it fair to say that you've only owned this trunk since this morning's trial? What are you trying to say? Come on, this trunk goes with me everywhere, always has. Where have you been the last year? Why do I have a feeling that Gina stole this from Gregson at one point and just kept it?
Gina, you still got some five finger discount going on in your life, even though you gave up that. You were supposed to give it up.
Trying not to incur your wrath, mainly.
Oh, Gina. You're such a good girl, but you love to steal things, and that's not so good.
Especially now that you're a detective.
Old habits die hard? Yeah, I think so. Let's talk about your boss and what we've learned about him. I'm gonna destroy your idol for you. I'm sorry. You should have heard them talking down at the yard now. They should have been ashamed of themselves. They're saying that it was the boss who killed all them bludgers. Ah, you mean the whole Reaper thing? Yeah, that thing. Yeah. Apparently, the boss was investigating stuff that no one else at the yard knew nothing about. Stuff to do with all them criminals what got off scot-free. Yes, the ones prosecuted by Lord Van Zeeks who used bribery and corruption to evade conviction. Well then, obviously, it was the bloomin' Reaper giving them the orders, weren't it? But why would people be suspecting Inspector Gregson of being involved in the killings? Gina is literally like me right now. I'm just like, no, I don't believe Gregson would do that. Gregson was a good guy. How dare you soil his name like this? Me and Gina are on the same page emotionally. There was a notebook in his office. Oh no, this doesn't sound good. It had all details about all the crimes that that have been pegged as the Reapers were. I can't. Why am I not doing the accent right today? I'm usually good at this accent. I think I'm overthinking it. It had all the details about the crimes that have been pegged as the Reapers' work. What? Wait, so he had those papers? Oh my god.
No, did you see it, Gina? Did you see that notebook?
They wouldn't flame and let me, cause I'm just an apprentice apparently. I need to sip some water and think about the accent. I'm messing it up bad today. But it was me who found it, and he was my boss.
That's right.
Yeah. She deserves to be able to see it. I was pretty miffed about it, so I snuck a peek at what it said anyway. Ah, she did! Good job, Gina. That rebellious phase is gonna take you far.
Oh!
That's our Gina! Yep, it sure is. Oh, thank you for the posture check. I will do that right now. I'll make sure my camera is adjusted properly, too. That's our Gina! Yep. Let's talk about the secret notebook. So, you managed to see what was written in Gregson's secret notebook anyway, did you? Why, I'll see it. It's my right to read what he wrote.
And what had he written, Gina?
Dates, times, places, names, and an old long list of them. All details about the bludgers supposed to have been done in by the Reaper.
But there could be an explanation for that. Perhaps it was a record of the inspector's investigations into the Reaper's activities.
That's what I want to hope it is. Exactly. That's what I said. That's the first thing you'd think, right? As it happened, it was full of names I recognized anyway. Well, the Reaper's targets were almost exclusively known leaders of London's criminal underworld. Well, yeah, but There was one name right at the end that was a bit odd. At the end of the list, you mean? I'm pretty sure that date against it was the 31st October.
Oh, the day before the inspector was found dead.
Oh, snap. Who was it? Who was the name? That's our killer, guaranteed. They're like, oh, Gregson's gonna take me out? Well, I'm gonna take him out first. I'm guessing that's what their thought process was. So, what was the odd name? It wasn't like a name I'd ever seen before. It was something like, nah, it's no good. I can't remember it. I don't think it was an English name, put it that way. Wait, it wasn't an English name? Uh-oh. I am even more worried for Sasato's dad now. Remember how Sasato's dad was like, I have important information about the case I need to relay to Japan, and then he disappeared. Oh no, I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling in my stomach. Ooh, I think her dad's gonna get.
Oh dear, what a pity.
There was something else too. I don't know if it matters, but the same name kept coming up over and over. Or Sasato's dad is bad. Shin it was. Don't suppose it means if and what? Wait, Shin? Wait, isn't that Jikoku's first name? Hold up, let me check. Isn't that... Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Let me see here, hold up. Isn't that Jikoku's first name? Where's my people at? Isn't your name Shin? No, wait. Oh, no, we heard that somewhere else, though. We heard the name Shin somewhere else recently. Where was it? Did you say Shin? What? Does it mean something? Lord Van Zeeks knew the name too. He mentioned her as well. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, Van Zeeks mentioned Shin. I don't remember. This was like a week or two ago. The woman who actually did the deeds. Oh, right, yeah. So that's the name of the person who actually killed people. Yes, okay. Right. Oh, wait. Shin was the... Yeah, that's right. Shin was the lady from the first case with the big goose hat. Oh, wait, she's not in my records for some reason. Anyways, yeah, it was the lady with the big goose hat, remember? She was the one that killed people. Huh? The guy that killed people was named Shin? No, the lady who killed people was named Shin. She was the lady with the big goose hat. Sorry, my hubby's trying to keep up with us. And now we found out that her name appeared in Gregson's secret notebook. Yeah, it's the Japanese word for death. Yeah, Shin. Or Shine. Or, yeah. That's like a form of the word death. Your investigations. Yes, Gina, tell me what you found out. Did you find out anything? Please help me, Gina. I got my dinner. Soul's having a rotisserie chicken, bread, rice, and spinach. Ooh, you always have such nice meals, Souls. I'm jelly. That sounds yummy. We haven't seen you for a little while, have we, Gina? Well, of course not. I've been busy, ain't I? Investigating on all that. The lads at the yard are trying to trace the boss's movements the day before it happened. The day before it, that would be the undercover investigation into the Red-Headed League, then. Only the boss didn't go, did he? He found some cove what was pretending to be him, didn't you, Odo? Yeah, we found that guy. Yep, the husband, the missing husband guy. So apparently Gregson hired this guy to be like his undercover, like, agent, and he pretended to go around being Gregson investigating things. Also, that so that Gregson could do whatever he was doing behind the scenes. We're still not sure if he was like actually being bad or investigating the Reaper. Yes, it was Mr. Vigil who actually went to the park on Lime Street that day posing as Gregson. Well, anyway, you ain't the only one turning stuff up. I've got my own ways of getting the results. She brought Toby! Toby's here! Toby! Do you think Toby's named after Gregson, by the way? Oh, Toby! Look at his little tail. I love him. I will kill for Toby.
I will kill.
When when me and my partner here get together, there's nothing we can't track down.
I'm doing the accent funny today. I'm sorry.
Oh, little Toby. He's such a faithful friend. He's such a good boy.
So, have you tracked anything down then? What do you think, eh? Of course we have. Can't you tell, though? Police business, innit?
Oh, Jesus. I love Toby. Look at the little beans.
I'ma die.
Anyway, the point is, if you lot ever need any help, you know who to turn to, right? Me and the old Hellhound here. Hellhound here. Right, because he looks oh so hellish, honestly.
No, he that's a little angel she's holding. There's no way. The Hellhound. Not even. Gina, about your Hellhound here.
Yes, pick the baby up again.
Chief Inspector Toby, you mean? He's the pride of the force, he is.
Ah, he should be. He should be the top investigator. He should have the highest rank. Everybody agrees.
In Japanese, police dog means something quite different and not altogether nice to those involved in crime.
Oh, it does? That's unfortunate. I didn't know that.
But here in Britain, it's a wonderful compliment, it seems, for a canine at least.
Oh, I bet it's like an insult to police, like the word pig. Yeah, I bet that's what it means. It should be, after all, in the great exhibition case the other day. It was Toby here who managed to locate Drebber's workshop.
That's true. Toby did that. He's a good boy.
Maybe it's time for another demonstration of what this super dog can do, eh? Do we have something the chief inspector could catch the scent of, I wonder? Oh, yes. Okay, hold up. Let me save. Let me do a save, and then I'll guess something. Oh, maybe we can have him sniff the wig. You think we could have him sniff the wig? I think I might have him sniff the wig. Unless there's something else. Yeah, let's have him sniff the wig. Here, Toby!
Take that!
Take that! Well, Chief Inspector Toby, if you wouldn't mind having a sniff of this. Hey, the music stopped. I think we got it. He might be a little too keen, don't you think? He loves it. He loves how it smells. He's like, sniffer, sniffer, sniffer. Oh, he gone crazy! Oh, he gone crazy! The chief inspector made short work of Gina there. What? What's he gotten to?
Oh my, that truck clearly still has a very strong scent of Inspector Gregson.
In other words, it must have belonged to him, Gina! Gina, you stole it, didn't you? Oh, all right. It's a fair cop, I suppose. And you nearly got away with it, too.
Gina, you're supposed to be an inspector now. You can't be doing these thievery things anymore. What will the other people on the force say?
Luxie, welcome to stream. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. I'm having fun playing some great Ace Attorney Chronicles right now. And we are investigating this case right now of the death of Tobias Gregson. And, yeah, Toby just located a big scent on that suitcase. And Toby is a good dog. Okay, Toby is a good dog. He's the top inspector. Cruz Kiwi, welcome in to stream. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day, too. Old habits die hard for her. Yeah. Gina can't keep her mitts off of other people's things, apparently.
You always talk so proudly of Chief Inspector Toby's nose and what it can achieve. Did it not cross your mind that he might identify something that was right next to us?
Yeah, that was a bit of a bloomer, wasn't it? That's enough now then, Gina. Yeah, you're in trouble. I think it's time you told us the truth about that trunk. Yeah, Gina, you're in trouble. The metal trunk. Let's talk about it. Ooh, juicy mystery. I love me some mystery. Ace Attorney games are great. I highly recommend Ace Attorney games to anybody who loves mystery. It won't like that. It just won't. What are you talking about? What did you do, Gina? I know what's going through that head of yours, and that ain't what happened. All right, then. What did happen, Gina? Oh, wait, wrong toggle. Gina, what did happen then? Oh, what happened? Well, like I said before, we were trying to trace the boss's movements. So I'll let Toby here have a whiff of the boss's overcoat. Baby! Every time she picks up the baby. Oh my gosh. And I love how she's holding him so properly too. Like she's supporting his back and his butt. Oh, the baby. She's so good with him. And as soon as I had done that, he went off like a shot. Straight to the sandwich. Oh wait, isn't the sandwich? Oh, his little bark. Isn't the sandwich a dining place? I think I remember that from another case we investigated around here. To a sandwich, not to a bag of chips. Ryu, I swear.
Mr. Naruto, I believe Gina means the witness.
Oh, the sandwich. Right, that was a name for the witness. Right, I remember now. Yeah, that guy, the old guy. Yes, I remember now. I gotta head off for now. Have a great rest of your stream. Yeah, thanks for joining us for a little while, Jiffy. You have a great day. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. Oh, I forgot about that sandwich. Yeah, I did too. Rio. It's okay. I'm gonna take a sip of my water real quick here, guys, and clear my throat. Okay, we're good. I had to take a sippy. I had to take a little sippy. Oh, I forgot about that sandwich. I did too. Yeah, he added it in between them old wooden boards of his, the boss's trunk. Why did he take it? That's sussy. You mean when they heard the sound like a gunshot and it all piled in here? Exactly. He nabbed it from the scene. He stole it. So it wasn't Gina who stole. It was that man who stole.
Goodness.
Me and the chief inspector gave the sandwich a good old grilling, and you know what he said? I thought it might fetch a good price, and the chap wouldn't be needing it anymore, so So you took evidence from a crime scene. That is called tampering, sir. Would you Adam and Eve the cheek of it, eh? Stealing the boss's dead stuff to flog? Wait, did I read all of his dialogue? Yes, I did. Okay, I'm just making sure. So Miss Venus wasn't the only one to meddle with the scene of the crime then.
How could they?
Yeah, that's a good question. How could they? Well, probably because they're poor and destitute and they're looking for any means of gaining money, so yeah, that's probably how. Let's see. So anyway, that's how it happened. And it's a pretty decent trunk, so I figured I might as well make use of it. Is there something wrong with that? Eh? Well, maybe you and Mr. Sandwich should try to find the answer to that question together. Oh, called out. The little beans. Oh, he's so cute. Okay, sorry. Toby, every time I see Toby, I get all like, ah, baby.
I think perhaps that trunk should be turned over to the police, don't you?
What you on about? I am the police. I am the law. Gina, if you wouldn't mind, she's gotten a little power hungry. Could we maybe examine it? Yeah. Let us examine it and then turn it to the police. Yeah, all right then. Do what you want with it. I will do what I want.
Thank you. We shall make a detailed record of our examination of the evidence.
Rexon's trunk has been... Yes! No evidence! Let me touch it. Let me look at it. What's wrong, Toby? Toby, what's wrong? What's the matter with Toby? Why is he acting all so aggressively towards me all of a sudden? That is weird.
Mr. Naruto, be careful. It must be the trunk.
Whoa, Toby, no! Toby, good doggy! Wait, Toby, no, shush. Toby, oi, what are you doing? You're gonna lick his face off. Bad, Toby, bad! Get the water spray.
I've never been jump scared by a puppy before.
Mr. Naruto! Mr. Naruto! Gina, quickly, hail a carriage!
I've been attacked by a puppy. It was the most cute attack I've ever seen in my life. Worth it. It's fine. If that, that's probably how I'm gonna die someday, guys. I'm gonna pet an animal I shouldn't, and they're gonna maul me to death, and I'm just gonna die being like, worth it. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, that was worth it. Worth it. It's cute. Yeah. Here lies Pixie. She tried to pet the polar bear. The polar bear did not like it. Yeah. That's gonna be my tombstone someday.
Oh, Mr. Naruto, are you all right?
Puppy attack! Mrs. Sato. Oh, she cried for me. Don't worry, I'm fine. It was just a puppy. Imagine if he'd been a full-grown dog. Shomes!
Ah, conscious again at last, my blessed relief, my dear fellow. After all, to drop dead after a moderate licking by a small terrier, most unseemly.
Wait, we only got licked?
What is or isn't seemly is irrelevant here, Mr. Shomes.
Ooh, she knocked him out. I'm surprised she didn't do a Sasato takedown. That's where Sasato takes you and she like does an Aiki throw and throws you over her shoulder. It's pretty intense.
I'm so glad there's no lasting damage. How are you feeling?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you bring me back here?
Sasato's so sweet. She is a very sweet girl. I like her a lot.
Every character in this game has been like chef's kiss great character, okay? What's this on my head? A bandage? Sadly, we had no ice, so that's a compress of sugar water. Sugar water?
Don't worry, Mr. Naruto. It's a first aid treatment that my father taught me.
Sugar water, huh? I've never heard of that.
Oh, thank you. So, let us take tea when you're filling up to it. But of course, no sugar in the patient's cup. That bump on my head is throbbing sweetly enough, don't worry.
Hee hee. Whenever you feel ready, then.
What are you doing back there, boyo? Let's talk. Nope, nah, I don't need to talk about what to do, I guess. Let's examine. I'm gonna examine the Shomes man. What you doing back there, bro?
Thank you for your concern, Mr. Shomes. My dear fellow, think nothing of it. I must say I'm quite startled. When I heard you had been attacked by a dog, for a moment I feared that infamous murderer of so many had come back from the dead.
You mean the professor? Oh yeah, because he used dogs to attack people.
Fortunately, I see your prized throat is unscathed.
Prized? Ooh. Okay.
That stiff turned-up collar of yours obviously afforded some welcome protection.
Was I that close to death? It's just a puppy. He can't kill you, I don't think.
All I really remember is that the dog licking my face over and over and over and over again. Well, if you wish to avoid such troubles in the future, a little mustard spread on the cheeks should do the trick.
Mustard? Huh.
Okay, I should think that would balance the sweetness of your bandage rather splendidly.
Thanks for the advice, bro. Thanks for the advice. Okay, I guess we'll go downstairs now then. Let's move. Let's move to Shomes' suite. I'm glad we didn't die from a puppy attack. That would be kind of an embarrassing way to go. Not the worst way, but kind of embarrassing. What is that? Wait, is that man singing? Iris, why are you sad? Why is that man singing and why is he on the couch like that? What's going on? Wait, is that... Is that Sasato's dad? Is he dead? No. No. Please tell me he's just out. Please. What on earth is going on in here? Am I having a bad dream? Ah, no, it is an old German folk song. Rather a fine rendition, I think. That's the least of my concerns.
Iris?
Iris, what's the matter?
Who's that sprawling, that relaxed gentleman over there?
Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. Iris, is she even listening? This music playing is creeping me out. I don't know why. Excuse me, sir. I do apologize for troubling you whilst you singing so merrily, but would you be kind enough to explain the situation? Wait, is he singing? I don't think he is. Well, that worked. A crooning gentleman and a mute young girl are rather tantalizing juxtaposition, and one that appears to have incited the gods of deduction within me to find their voices too.
Mr. Sholmes, do you mean?
Are we doing the dance of deduction now? The stains of reasoning within me are playing now as a delightful duet. One melody sings in a reunion full of nostalgia, whilst the other is a morose theme about the great secret you're trying to so desperately to conceal, Iris. She's turned as white as a sheet. What if she just gave him something that made him fall asleep and she didn't mean to, and now she feels bad?
So as usual, you've instantly seen to the very heart of the matter.
Please just don't be dead. Please just don't be dead. Please! I can't handle another character dying in this case. Please! And by the time my own brief performance is over, I feel this gentleman's song will reach its finale. It's the sonogram behind him playing, obviously. So then, to Musicland, where all is sweetness and delicacy and harmony. Pray do enjoy Herlock Sholmes' latest logic and reasoning spectacular. Oh boy, here we go. The great deduction. The game is afoot. It's time for the dance of deduction. The man's identity. Conclusion. Let's see here. Firstly, we consider the gentleman's nationality. Clearly, he is a German with no grasp on the English language, as evidenced by the Germanic song he sings and his apparent inability to understand when asked to desist. So, why is the man here at all in such apparently high spirits? He's wearing the mask from Kazuma. The answer is, of course, Iris is clearly known to you. What is she looking at? Indeed, we need only follow the gaze of those bright young eyes to unravel this particular part of this mystery. The reason for the man's mildly irritating warbling is revealed by the herbal tea. You obviously offered our German guest a cup of your latest herbal blend. The tea's delectable flavor has made the man's spirits soar, and resulted in this joyful ditty tumbling incessantly from his lips. I eagerly await sampling the flavor myself, as I may join the fellow in his state of elation. Now to the next question. Who exactly is this gentleman availing himself so thoroughly of the settee? As it happens a number of years ago now, a certain gentleman of German origin engaged my services in solving a particularly delicate case. He required the retrieval of letters once sent to an acquaintance that might have proved problematic.
in order to conceal his noble identity, he arrived at my office in a mask. The gentleman's name was Wilhelm Gostrich Sigismund von Ornstein. Welcome in, Raiders! Oh my gosh, Cutie Dragon! Hi, everybody! Hi! My name's Pixie. I'm a Princess Raccoon VTuber. I'm also an artist, live 2D rigger, and I play games. Hi, everybody. Hi, I'm Cutie Dragon. Hi, Marky Joy. Hi, Freitana. Hi, Luca. Welcome in. Hi. Welcome in, Toxman Memoria. Marky Joy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Trash Panda Army. Hi, everybody. How was your stream? Birthday raid? Was it your birthday? Oh my gosh, Althea, was it your birthday today? Oh my gosh. Happy birthday! Oh, I didn't know it was your birthday. I would have drawn you something, friendo. Thank you guys so much for the follows. I appreciate that. Welcome to my Trash Panda Army. Welcome. You were playing Monster Hunter Wilds. How is that? I haven't gotten to play that. I've been looking forward to playing that at some point. Oh, that's awesome. It's your birthday. Happy birthday! Happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Bum, bum. That's awesome. I'm so happy that you got to stream on your birthday. Happy birthday, Althea. Did you have a good stream then? I hope you did. I hope you did. If you or if any of your raiders need to go lie down, relax, get some water, eat some food, feel free to go ahead and do that. But welcome in, everybody. I'm gonna draw you something later, Althea. I'm gonna draw you something later for your birthday, okay? I'm gonna make sure to. My next day off is on Sunday. I'm gonna draw you something then, okay? It's gonna be a little late, but I will draw you something because you're my friend. What a cute model! Thank you. I drew and rigged it myself. I appreciate that a bunch. Thank you. I'm actually wearing my alternate outfit right now. Usually I look like this. But when I'm doing my my Ace Attorney investigations, I like to wear this outfit. Thank you so much for the compliment, Corlith. Welcome to stream. I hope you're having a great day. I had a lot of fun. Highly recommend Wilds, but it's tough on the PC. Yeah, apparently my hubby's PC couldn't handle it, but mine can. But we were going to play together. So I'm going to wait for him probably to get his graphics card updated before we play together. You don't have to, but I appreciate you. No, I want to. I don't have to, but I want to, cutie, for you. Yeah, I'm glad you had a great birthday. That's awesome. Yeah, and like I said, if any of y'all need to go and rest or whatever, feel free to go ahead and do it. But yeah, we're playing some great Ace Attorney Chronicles right now, and we're doing the Dance of Deduction with Sholmes. Don't mind my terrible British accent that I do for Sholmes. I know, as an American, I do my best. As an American, I do my best. But if it offends anybody, I apologize ahead of time. The gentleman's name was Wilhelm Gostrich Sigismund von Ornstein, the King of Germany. If my memory serves, the mask worn by this gentleman is identical. Yes, there can be no question. The mask belongs to the King of Germany. Iris is like, I don't think so. Cutie will grade your accent. Yes, please grade my British accent. Please give me critique. I need to get better. I do have to lurk as I'm off to get my birthday freebies. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, that's perfectly fine. Thank you for that lurk, and thank you again so much for the raid. Did we did both of the shoutouts for Althea, right? I think we did. But have a wonderful stream. I will. I always have a fun time when I'm playing Ace Attorney games. It's like one of my favorite game series, so that's awesome. Yeah, thank you so much again for the raid. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you for being here. It would appear that His Majesty remembers the fine service I afforded him, and he has decided to show his face again, mask and all, in order to express his gratitude. I bet Iris just gave him a bad cup of tea and he, like, passed out, is all that happened. A well-mannered monarch indeed. When did you agree, my dear fellow? Oh my god, true. I have to catch up on the VOD later. Yes! Oh, if you guys want to check out my VODs for this game, you can check them out on my YouTube. All my VODs are there. And I have playlists for this game and the other Ace Attorney games I've played. So, the identity of this masked visitor is in fact my former client, the King of Germany. I'm pretty sure that's just Sasato's dad, Professor Mikotoba. Indeed, his son is currently in London as well, enjoying the wonders of the Great Exhibition. Okay, now we gotta correct this. Now we gotta correct his Dance of Deduction. Yes, the king of Germany, sure. Oh, wait, that's right. We have... wait. The girl's silence. Uh-oh. Have you tried out Claire Obscure yet? Not yet. I almost had a free code for that game, by the way, but I missed the campaign on Lurk It, and I was so mad at myself. I was kicking myself for that. Like, I was a day late on getting the code for that game, unfortunately. I want to try that game at some point, though. I think I might wait for the hype to die down because I'm such a small streamer. I don't like to play games when they first come out because it's actually a bad move as a small streamer to play the game when it first comes out and everybody's playing it because the market's so saturated. So I think I'll wait a little while until I play that game. But I am very interested in that Claire Obscure game. It looked really good, and a lot of people have been saying a lot of cool things about it. So yeah, I'm gonna play it at some point. I have so many games on my backlog at the moment. Fair, it's my personal game of the decade. Yeah, a lot of people are saying it might get Game of the Year this year. We'll see. We'll see. After the last game awards, I don't know. I don't know if I'm willing to hold my breath for like any specific game to get what it's due. When they kind of were like nepotist like about Sony stuff last year. We'll see. We'll see. Which leaves us with one remaining imponderable. Yes, you, young Iris. But your apparently inexplicable silence is unable to hide the truth. Oh, she's so upset. Wait, what's that? Yes, the reason for your muteness is concealed inside that knapsack. A 5-pound note, I believe. I must say, as your compatriot, I am deeply saddened. It would appear that you've allowed yourself to be bribed into silence by His Royal Highness, and you didn't share the money with me when you know that we are having problems with the rent? That's what he's gonna say next. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Earning yourself some spending money in exchange for keeping quiet about the king's secret. And now the final piece of the puzzle. What is the secret you strive to hide with your silence, Iris? Can you imagine him doing this to her when she gets to be like a teenager? He's just like, I know the name of your hidden boyfriend. He's the boy down the block, which I told you to stay away from. This piece of evidence here points to it. And she's just like,
no, actually, I'm not dating anyone, Sholmes.
Oh, I have jumped into conclusions again, haven't I? What is the secret you strive to hide with your silence, Iris? Ah, yes, we need only follow that brief involuntary twitch in your eye to find the answer. Oh, there's a broken handle. Uh-oh. You were attempting to abscond with that coffee cup. My favorite coffee cup, in fact. Uh-oh. She broke his favorite cup. Uh-oh, you're in trouble. Or should I say the handle of my favorite coffee cup? It appears that His High-Spirited Highness broke it in the midst of his hijinks. Which leads us to the sad truth. As long as this doesn't end with Mikotoba, Professor Mikotoba being dead, I'm gonna be okay with this. I don't want him to be dead. I'm scared that he's actually dead, and we're just like, ha! It's the King of Germany. Let's do our little dance, and then it's like, oh, he's dead. Hopefully it doesn't go like that, but we'll see. My favorite coffee cup has been broken by the King of Germany, and Iris, you tried to conceal it from me. How could you, Iris? How could you betray your papa like this? I shall have a bill sent via governmental channels to the German royal family for its replacement. Oh no. Oh, now he's gonna be sad. Oh no. To hide the coffee cup. Yeah, that's it, sure. Oh. Thus concludes Herlock Sholmes' great deduction of this painful puzzle. Aww, his cup's broken. The scene is so weird and awkward. Just random German music playing in the background. Everybody's sad and depressed. With your silence as well, the fellow's jovial warbling rather rings in the ears, does it not? Ha ha ha. Let's fix this.
Mr. Sholmes, I must say something does rather trouble me.
Pray, Mrs. Sato, do tell.
His Royal Highness doesn't appear to have moved a muscle since we arrived.
Ah. And you haven't said a word either, Iris. If Mr. Sholmes has it right, you might as well own up to it now. Your reasoning isn't entirely without substance, I must admit. And one other thing, Mr. Sholmes. His mouth isn't moving for singing. Yet another grievance, Mr. Naruhodo? Surely not. Well, I actually read the story of that case recently, the one you were just describing. And according to that, at least, it wasn't the king of Germany, it was the king of Bohemia. Goodness, was it? He's like, wait. Oh yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, I remember.
Yes, that's quite true. Master Gotz, the prince, testified to that in court. And in his words, I have to come to see the great exhibition all the way from my home in Bohemia.
I would ask that you keep that minor error to yourselves. It could easily become quite a scandal.
I believe, Mr. Naruhodo, that it's our turn now to make some corrections to a number of minor errors that may have slipped in.
Yeah. Minor errors. I wish I could do, like, air quotes with my hands right now. Minor errors. Yes, even Mr. Sholmes is willing to admit he might be slightly wide of the mark this time. Although it's clear that Iris is definitely hiding something. Yeah. We need to find out the truth behind this mysterious scene. But one truth is incontrovertible. My favorite coffee cup is no more. So, shall we embark again on a joint presentation of Herlock Sholmes' Logic and Reasoning Spectacular? Let's go. I'm ready. Course correction. Hold it, Mr. Sholmes. Here we go. Fixing Sholmes' mistakes as usual. Firstly, we consider... Okay, so I'm not going to reread this, but we're just going to skip through the dialogue until it gets to a... Yeah. This one is my favorite. Oh, is this your favorite dance of deduction, Souls? Let's see here. Let me skip through. Blah, blah. Blue, blue, blue. We're waiting till the first exclamation mark comes through here. There it is. And there should be the question mark. The reason for the man's mouth. Okay, yeah. Herbal tea. There we go. Here's the first one. Okay. Let me move to the middle so I don't block the sprites, the game sprites here. Whoop! In the middle. Okay, let's see here. So what? It's some mix of herbs that gives you the urge to sing?
Goodness, I should like to try some.
I'd like to hear your singing, but this man... Just how long does he intend to keep up with that tune, do you suppose?
As I said, he's been stock still the entire time, and if you look closely, his lips aren't moving either.
Ah!
So I'm not sure what's actually responsible for the spirited singer. It's the thing behind him. But I suspect that answer lies in the end of Iris's gaze.
So let's take a look-see. Oh, that's an awkward place to, that's an awkward place. There we go. Oh, wait, where's Iris looking? Can we look? Okay, yeah, it's definitely the gramophone. It's the gramophone. Not even a question. Wait, this
is a gramophone still rarely seen in our own country.
Yep, it's playing a song. I wish I knew what the song was. It's kind of nice.
Sound certainly appears to be coming from the horn.
But machines singing, that can't be right.
Science and technology are changing the world rapidly, Mr. Naruhodo. What's right is changing too.
It's too much for my brain.
Well, at least we found our answer.
So now we just have to stop it, right? Oh, can we replace this now? Yeah, we're gonna present this. Bing! Hey, Hey, gramophone, get that out of here. Herbal tea nonsense. Look how smug he looks. The reason for the man's mildly irritating warbling is revealed by the gramophone. Indeed, for our well-bred gentleman would break into an obscure folk song when making a social... For no well-bred gentleman would break into an obscure folk song when making a social call. Let me move back over real quick so I'm not blocking the dialogue. Weep. There we go. In other words, this gentleman isn't singing at all. In fact, it would appear that the fellow is unconscious. Are we gonna turn off the music now? Oh, the record stopped. Oh, okay. Ah, the music must have stopped now. Oh, it finally wound. That's one of those ones that you have to wind up, and then when it winds down, it stops playing. Ah, ha, 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 ha. I ask you, Mr. Naruhodo. Yes? Why would I have purchased a recording of that gibberish? How should I know? Yeah, how should I know? Well, never mind. On with the deduction. Who exactly is this gentleman availing himself so thoroughly of the settee? Okay, so this is the part. Yeah, so this is the next part we need to fix. Let's get, yeah, the German, the Bohemian, whatever, blah, 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 go. Click. Okay, skippy dialogue, skip. Skippity, skip. Go, yes, Horn Armstein, blah, blah, blah. The King of Germany, sure, The Iris is like, what? Just cute little face. Oh my gosh. The mask. Yeah, the mask. No, the mask belongs to Kazuma. That's Kazuma's mask. Okay, let's back to the middle now. Back to the middle I go. Whoop! Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Cha-cha, real smooth. Although we've already established that it was actually the King of Bohemia.
It seems Mr. Sholmes intends to persist with his Germany theory for some reason.
Come to think of it, the young prince was wearing a mask as well, wasn't he?
Master Gotts? The boy with whom you had in tears?
Oh yeah, I remember that kid. Yeah, I made that kid cry a lot. That was fun. Fun times. Don't remind me or anyone else.
Do you suppose all members of the aristocracy of mainland Europe wear masks?
I'm sure they do. Well, probably. Anyway. Yeah, I know nothing about this, but probably. The point is, the mask doesn't belong to any king.
No, that's right, as we well know.
Because we can
identify the true owner of this mask.
It's Kazuma. It's Kazuma. I don't even doubt it for a second. I remember he was wearing this mask. Oh, bam! Take that! Let's go. Kazuma Asogi. Let me move over. Let me move back over. Whoop! There we go. Yes, there can be no question. The mask belongs to Kazuma Asogi. In other words, my memory is sublimely unreliable. I love the amount of confidence he has to just be like, my memory sucks. And everybody's just like, good job, Sholmes. Good job. You did it, buddy. Only you could try to make that sound positive. Hey, at least he's thinking with an optimistic perspective, okay? Oh, Sholmes, never change. I love you, man. Kazuma's mask has been languishing on this metal chest for several days. Though that doesn't explain why the gentleman is wearing it now. But it is now a simple matter of determining our guest's true identity. Just take off the mask. After all, the gentleman is unconscious. Take off the mask. We need only excuse ourselves in advance, gently lift the mask and peer beneath it. Welp. Oh, look, it's Professor Mikotoba, like I said it was. I hope he's not dead. Please don't be 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 dead. I don't believe it. Father! I'm afraid, Mrs. Sato, you must be...
No, I think not, Mr. Sholmes.
then it would appear our logic and reasoning has once again revealed the truth. This mysterious visitor
is my unconscious father, Yujin Mikotoba.
Oh, Iris, you in trouble. What you do to her daddy?
logic and reasoning, or just looking and saying. Ryu's done with both of them right now.
Yep, that's Yujin Mikotoba. Yep, it sure is. Solved. Now, why is Iris quiet? Did you accidentally, like, poison the man? Please tell me you didn't. Which leaves us with one remaining. Okay, so we've been through this dialogue before. Deja vu, I've been through this dialogue before. Gonna go through it real fast if I can. Do 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 do. There we go. Knapsack. Oh, let me move back over. Let's move back to the left. Cha-cha. Okay, so that's a 5-pound note poking out from Iris's knapsack, is it? I don't think it's a 5-pound note. I think it's a piece of paper of some sort. Oh, maybe that's what they kept the tea in. You know how they used to keep like tea in like little packets of paper and stuff? I think they still do that into places. I don't know.
Oh dear, I can't be sure. Most money that we encounter is in coin form.
I know. I'm not even sure if we've seen any banknotes here in Britain at all, have we? Because they're so poor. Oh no.
But anyway, Father would never have paid money for Iris's silence.
He certainly seems like the silent type himself, though, judging by his present state. There must be some other reason for Iris's silence, I suppose.
Perhaps what Iris was trying so hard not to give away with her eyes is something entirely different.
Let's see. What are you looking at there, Iris? Not your knapsack. What is she looking at? What you looking at? The chest, maybe? This metal chest?
Oh, this metal chest? It contains important documents, doesn't it?
Yes, details of all the cases Mr. Sholmes has worked on over the years. Written up by Iris's father, if I'm remembering correctly. Iris insists that the chest is kept locked at all times. She's never once shown me inside.
Well, its contents are invaluable to her, I suppose, and entirely irreplaceable. Well, look at it now.
It's been opened! Ooh! Did he open it and she knocked him out?
The catch is unlocked for once.
Ah! So it is! Let's look inside! Let's look inside while it's open! Let's look inside! I wanna look in! That's hard to ignore. I know I wanna know!
Very. I've never seen this chest unlocked before in all the time we've been staying here in Baker Street.
I wanna open it. I wanna open it. Let me open it. Oh wait, should I look at anything else? Is there anything else to look at here? I still want to look at this knapsack though. Let's take a look at it just for a second. Now I think about it, Iris always wears that little bag on her back, doesn't she?
Yes, that's right. Though it's easy to forget about it because you can't see it from the front. There are 2 little felt dolls attached to it as well. Aww, little dollies, that's cute.
Are there? I had no idea. I don't remember ever seeing them before. Is it possible there's always a 5-pound note poking out from her bag that I just haven't noticed before too?
I couldn't say with absolute certainty, but I think it's unlikely.
Okay, well, it's definitely not the knapsack because that answer was wrong. Let me make sure there's nothing else here in the background we want to take a look at. Yeah, I think it's definitely the metal chest. It's not this handle. Yeah, it's the metal chest. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay. Take that! Metal chest. Let me move back over. Yes, the reason for your muteness is concealed inside that metal chest. Any excuse to look inside the chest. An excellent observation, for upon closer inspection, there is something different about the chest's appearance. It's kept locked at all times, yet now the catch is open. Evidently, this has something to do with your refusal to speak, Iris. but it's simple enough matter to incite you to speak, I'm sure. Yeah, open the chest, open the chest, open the chest, open the chest, open it, open it, open it! I merely need to open this chest. Yeah. Do it. Oh. Here we go.
No! Hurley, don't!
Do it anyways. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Mr. Sholmes, Hurley! He's dead. No, he's not dead. Stop. Never.
Oh, Hurley, I told you not to open it.
She booby-trapped it. Yeah, Captain Falcon punched. Yeah. So you found your voice now, Iris.
Huh?
In other words, what just happened clearly reveals the truth here. Yes, the real reason for your silence until now is...
This is somewhat different to the usual dance of deduction you perform with Mr. Sholmes, isn't it?
I mean, usually he's awake till the end, so... Let's see here. Well, he's left me alone on the ballroom floor, so I'm going to have to dance this next part solo. Aww. Dancing by yourself. And anyway, I need to get to the bottom of this for my own peace of mind. Now then, Iris isn't usually the silent type, so...
You mean you don't actually know the answer yet? Despite that knowing point of the finger before?
Mrs. Sato. Sometimes a man needs to point his finger first and think later. Yeah.
Oh, well, if you say so. I think we'd better examine Iris more closely and try to rescue the situation then.
Okay, the real reason for Iris's silence so let's see here. What's going on? Your skirt? Let's look at what's going on with your skirt there. Iris always dresses in these frilly clothes, doesn't she?
I've always thought this skirt is rather delightful.
I think it's very delightful too. It's very cute. It's pretty sizable with all those frills. Sizable enough for a sizable secret. Ryu? Don't you dare. Don't you even. Ryu, no. No.
You seem to be rather fond of that idea.
Uh-oh. She gonna kill him. Kill him, Susato.
But you certainly can't go investigating further.
Ooh. Does it look like that's what I was thinking? Wait, was he thinking something else? Oh no, now we're the bad ones. We're the bad ones. He wasn't thinking anything like that. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't mind me. Oh, there's that key. Okay, wait, you guys can't see the key, but it's like right there. See, you guys see it? It's hold on. There it is. Yeah, see? I'm in front of it right now, but what's in the key? Oh, the little bunnies. They're so cute. Wait, is one of those Sholmes and one of those is Iris? Oh, that's adorable. I love that. That's a key she's holding. Look. I'm sure that wasn't in her hands before, was it?
No, you're quite right. It's appeared as if by magic.
That's strange. A big old iron key. Where did it materialize from? Iris, where'd that key come from? Oh, we get to see it, the other half of the room that we normally don't get to see. Look at this. We get to see like the other part of the room that we don't normally get to see. There's a bunch of cabinets and there's some experiments over here. So this must be the door that we come in through from upstairs. That's cute. I like being able to see the whole room like this. It's neat. Okay, anywho, I'm pretty sure it's the key. Oh, look at the little dolls, though. I want to see the dolls. Can we see them closer? Look at them. There's a little Sholmes and little Iris doll on her backpack. Can you guys see them at all? I hope I'm not blocking them entirely. Can you guys see them? They're like right there. Aren't they cute? Oh my goodness. Anywho, it's the key for sure. Can I examine those dolls, though? I want to examine them. No, that's just part of the knapsack. Okay, never mind. Nope, that's not examinable. Okay, anywho, take that! The key! The key! Okay, let me move back over. Whoop. Yeah, there they are. The little. You guys see them? Oh, Iris's is a little mouse. Oh, Holmes is a bunny and Iris's is a little mouse. Oh, that's so cute. Ah, I love it. Oh, I love it. I want those. If they sold those, I would buy them in a heartbeat. Yes, the real reason for your silence until now is that the key behind it is that key behind your back. Ah! When Mr. Sholmes was thrown into the air before. Yep, she had the key. Just before you called out to try to stop him, you slipped something out of your mouth. Oh, she had a key in her mouth. That something is the key now in your hands. No doubt the key to the chest.
You're so clever, Rudo.
So now it becomes clear. Thanks to Mr. Sholmes' graphic demonstration, we can well imagine what happened here.
But
Professor Mikotoba also opened that metal chest only to be punched into the air. That's a good home defense. Like, people are gonna be like, ooh, what's in the chest? And then BAP! And land sprawled on the settee.
Oh wait, that doesn't explain all the facts. What about that stylish scarf and the cup of tea? And above all, why would he be wearing Kazuma-sama's mask?
Oh, Iris probably did all of that to try to hide what had happened. Because that doily or whatever was on top of the coffee table as well as the mask. So, yeah. Well, for those curious details, I can think of only one explanation. Clearly, an unbelievable miracle took place in this room. Isn't that right, Iris? Consider how the room was arranged before this whole painful experience took place. Yeah, see, there's the tablecloth on there. When Professor Mikotoba opened the chest completely unaware of what awaited him inside, the mask was flung into the air just as he was, only to neatly land on his face when it fell back down. I mean, if it did, that's quite the coincidence. Ryu's doing great, yeah, he is. And the teacup's journey through the air ended when it caught on the unconscious professor's finger. That is very coincidental. I don't think so.
You mean to say that the stylish scarf
is actually just a tablecloth? Yeah. Yep. Sorry. I had too much spit in my mouth and I accidentally choked on it. TMI, sorry. This is the great detective's office, after all, a place of miraculous deductions. Yep, sure is. Look at Susato, she's like, wait, I wasn't ready for this. Aw, they did one together. That's so cute. Would you expect anything less? I feel like those are her parents and they're like, you're grounded.
Yes, you're right. It happened exactly as you said. Brilliant, Runo.
I'm glad she's not upset anymore. Thus concludes Ryunosuke Naruto's great deduction of this punchy puzzle. Now, what are we gonna do about those two guys on the settee? We can't just leave them on there like that.
So then, why don't I make a fresh pot of tea for all of us?
Oh, he's back. Oh, objection! Objection! Wait, wrong button. Objection! Okay. Water. Yes, I will do water. Sholmes came back. An admirable performance, Mr. Naruto. Okay, let me take a sip of my water and get some chapstick because my puckers be dry. An admirable performance, Mr. Naruto. Chapstick. Okay, we're good. I am hydrated fully. Let me put that back. There we go. Okay. But in the final act of the show there, you rather missed everything of importance. Yeah, his favorite cup still got destroyed. But Mr. Sholmes, if you would cast your mind back to my earlier deduction. Iris, clearly you're hiding a great secret. Uh-huh. Yeah, what's in the chest? Thank you so much for the follow, X473BVRN. Welcome to the Trash Panda Army. Your screen name makes me think of a license plate. But welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. If you have a nickname you like to go by, let me know so that I can shorten that up for you. She is? From the look on her face. Mr. Sholmes must be right. Whatever the great secret is, the cat isn't out of the bag yet. So I put it to you again. You were attempting to abscond with that coffee cup. Was it the coffee cup or was it something else? Let me move to the middle here.
It really is a shame about Mr. Sholmes' cup.
Let me move to the middle. Whoop. And there we go. Move to the middle. It must have been smashed when Professor Mikotoba opened the chest.
Oh dear, so many things seem to have been broken here.
But now that the deduction has taken a different direction, Iris doesn't seem to be trying to hide the broken cup anymore.
In other words, her great secret is something else.
Let's put our observational skills to work here one final time then. Okie dokie. What did you do? What did you do, baby girl, huh? What'd you do? What did you do? Oh, there's a nut. Wait, there's the broken cup on the floor. Hold on, let me look at this broken cup on the floor over here. Okay, so it's not the coffee cup, but I want to look at the coffee cup anyways. I'm gonna look at the coffee cup anyways because I want that dialogue. Mr. Sholmes' favorite cup.
Or what's left of it. Just the handle.
It was obviously hurled into the air along with the Professor Mikotoba. If only it had been this cup that had caught on his finger before it hit the floor.
Yes, but anyway, whatever Iris is trying to hide, it's clearly not this handle.
Yep. Okay, so what else could it be? What could it be now? Do. Wait, was that thing always on the wall? This thing here? Nope, that's not it. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look-see. Is there anything up on the ceiling? Over here, maybe? Let's see here. What's in these cups over here? Wait, is there trash over there? Let's see. What this? Trash can? No, not trash can. My raccoon instincts told me it would be trash can, but it wasn't trash can. Nope, not trash can. Let's see here. Oh, this one's gonna be a toughie. Wonder what's she trying to hide. Oh, is it still the paper? Maybe it's still the knapsack. Let's check that. Let's check. Surely this time, at last, the knapsack is going to be the answer.
I'm really not sure why you're so intent on showing Iris's bag to be complicit in these events.
Because it's a sizable bag, big enough for a sizable...
Big enough to carry things around, Mr. Naruto. That's what bags are for.
She's like, you don't get to look at her purse. So, the knapsack might never see the limelight, you mean?
I really wouldn't like to say.
I don't know. I still feel like it might be the knapsack. I don't know. Seems like a good option to me. Seems like an option to me, but is there anything else? Wait. Oh, wait. What's that under? Oh, there's something here. What is that? Case file. Ooh, what that? Ah, look there. There seems to be more papers there. Is Iris trying to hide them underneath the tray?
The insignia, Mr. Naruto. It's an official Scotland Yard document.
What? But why would Iris have...
We must ask her.
An official Scotland Yard document. Ooh. Why you hiding that? Why you hide things from us? Bad. Take that! Case file. Let me move back over again. Whoop. There we go. Let's see. You are attempting to abscond with the case file. Uh-oh. She been caught. Iris, as you know very well, nothing escapes the attention of the great detective. Except maybe that.
Oh, no!
What do you do? Why did you do it? Wait, is that the case file from the morgue? Oh, she in trouble. We visited Scotland Yard's autopsy laboratory earlier today. And Dr. Gorey informed us that the autopsy report of Clint Van Zeeks had gone missing. Clint Van Zeeks. Yes, I do seem to recall. That some years ago I asked to see the report in question. You were with me, weren't you, Iris?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
You mean it was you, Iris? So those papers you have there are...
I'm sorry.
What, did you do it, Iris? You were such a... Don't cry! No, I'm sorry! No, Mama, sorry, don't cry!
Forgive me.
To hide the case file. No, Mama, sorry, don't cry! Don't cry! Deduction complete. We made a little girl cry. We're bad, bad people. Don't cry! Mama will cry if you cry! Don't cry! In truth, I would like to have thought I could have predicted the booby-trapped chest. But it caught me completely off guard. I was very nearly the late consulting detective Herlock Sholmes.
I'm sorry, Hurley.
So you mean this autopsy report really is...
Gimme. Yes, I took it from the lab, even though I knew it was very important.
Is it because her dad did that autopsy report and there's something wrong with it and she doesn't want her dad's reputation soiled? That's my guess right now. Let's see if I'm right. Why'd you do it, Iris? Why'd you do it?
Was there something in it that troubled you, Iris?
Not exactly something that troubled me. Something I'd been looking for. When I saw the report, when I saw the writing in it, I knew it was Daddy's.
Aww. The writing?
Your father's writing? What do you really mean?
Iris, it must be something that's not hard for her to talk about. Forgive me for interrupting, my dear fellows. Mr. Sholmes, what is it? I feel as though the poor unconscious gentleman on the settee was somewhat forgotten. Oh yeah, right.
Father!
Yeah, we should probably see if he's okay. Perhaps we should find our guest somewhere more peaceful to rest. Mr. Naruhodo, I'm just glad he's not dead. I was thinking he was just gonna be dead, and I was gonna be like, oh my god. Yes? Would you be so kind as to lend him your bed? We must do our very best to make him comfortable, I feel. Oh, yes, of course. I'll help you carry him up.
So will I.
No, I can manage alone, thank you. You have tea to enjoy. We wouldn't want Iris's brew to stew. Okay, I guess we're gonna take him up, because there's no better way to make the professor comfortable than dragging him upstairs like a trunk. Yes, this is a good idea. I wonder, perhaps that was deliberate. Maybe Mr. Sholmes is making himself scarce to give Iris the chance to talk more freely. Oh, nice, smart.
We must use this opportunity to talk with Iris. And find out what's going on.
She doesn't want to talk about it in front of her papa. Her real papa. Not Wilson. Wilson's... he dead, so... Your daddy. Let's talk about... Oh. Well, can we talk about her dad without telling her he's dead? I don't know why we're keeping this from her. It's better that she find out. Your daddy. Would you like to tell us about it, Iris? About your father?
I'm sure I told you before, didn't I, that Daddy used to be Hurley's partner?
Yes, and that notes about all the cases they solved together are kept inside that metal chest.
That's right. Hurley told me, you see? He said that Daddy's somewhere far away now, so we can't meet.
Yeah. Yeah, he's very far away. Ha ha ha. Ha! Oh my gosh, this child's been lied to. It's terrible. For far too long, too. That's one way of describing it. Uh-huh.
Then, when I secretly unlocked the chest and read through the papers inside...
I started to build up a picture of my head of what Daddy must be like.
Well, that's only natural.
You're just like any other girl your age. Solving mysteries, making poisons, using guns to shoot paint at people. It's what every little girl does.
I don't know why my Zoom broke there.
It's what every little girl does. I read that Daddy was a professor of medical science, so I studied and took my degree too.
Well, that's only natural, I suppose. Wait, I'm surprised they let her study and get a degree. Were women able to study and get degrees at this point in time in England? You guys, British people in the chat, let me know. I don't think they were. I don't think they were.
In that respect, you're not quite like any other girl of your age, though.
Yeah, well, that's just one thing that she's not like any other little girl, but yeah, okay, just that one, sure.
But there was one thing that I could never find out. Daddy's name.
Ah.
His name wasn't anywhere on any of the notes that he'd made about his work with Hurley. But then one day...
That's what happened, isn't it? Isn't? Oh, that's what happened, is it? When you saw this autopsy report, you finally managed to work it out. Is that right? Okay, she recognized the handwriting as her father's and she wanted to see his name, so that's why she took the file. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, she just wanted to know her dad's name. Why did she just ask Sholmes? Does Sholmes just not want to talk about it for some reason?
Yes.
So it was the handwriting in the report that caught her eye. Aw, baby. She just wanted to know about her papa. That's so sad and cute at the same time.
When I saw the writing on that report, I could hardly believe it. I know that handwriting, I thought to myself.
Because it was the same as the writing you'd seen on your father's case notes?
Exactly. I was desperate to compare the two properly. I needed to see them side by side. I asked the doctor in the laboratory, but I was told I couldn't take the report away. And even worse, I was told that was the first and last time we'd be allowed even to look at it over there.
So you decided to steal it.
When I compared the autopsy report with the case notes I had here, there was no doubt. The handwriting was exactly the same. It was Daddy's. And the signature of the coroner at the bottom of the autopsy report read Dr. John H. Wilson. So that's how I finally found out. I learned Daddy's name at last.
I see.
Ever since then, I've called myself Iris Wilson. And that's also when I had the brilliant idea of writing stories all about Daddy's exciting times with Hurley. I decided there and then that I'd write The Adventures of Herlock Sholmes. Oh, Iris, I had no idea the stories had quite such a deep personal significance to you.
I could see why the autopsy report was so important to her now. And why she was prepared to break the law to get her hands on it. You're in trouble. But don't worry, you're a minor, so you won't get any jail time, probably. I must apologize, Iris.
Huh?
Oh, it's Sholmes. I must apologize, Iris. This was really all my fault.
Oh, Hurley?
I made a promise, you see, that until the time was right, I'd keep the details about your father a secret.
I know. I've been very naughty. I'll take the autopsy report back to Dr. Gory and apologize. I promise.
Yes, well, we've got to go together, I think.
Then, let me look after it for you until we get there.
Lynn's autopsy report has been entered into the court record. Gimme, I want to read it. Gimme, 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 gimme.
I must go and water the herbs, I think. I'll
I'll see you all later. She's gonna cry. Aw, you can cry in front of us, Iris. We'll let you cry. It's okay. Well, she wants to be alone. That's fine. Poor Iris. She must be feeling awful. I know Mr. Sholmes is here for her, but still. Ah! What? What's wrong? What? Did you remember something? Or did you see? Wait, is she looking at it?
What? How? What's the meaning of this, Mr. Sholmes?
Mr. Sholmes? Oh, dear me. So, you've noticed, I see.
But that would mean...
What? I need to know what on earth's the matter, Mrs. Sato? You've turned as white as a sheet. Tell me! Tell me!
It's this autopsy report, Mr. Naruto. The one from 10 years ago.
Show me.
The writing.
Okay, I'm gonna look at it myself. Wait, no, that was the save. Well, that's fine. I'll just save real quick. I want to look at it myself. Are they gonna show it to me in a second? I'm getting impatient. I want to see it for myself, but they're probably gonna let me see it again in a second. Okay.
Isn't Dr. Wilson's at all.
Wait, what? I don't understand. Huh? What do you mean? How could you possibly know that?
Because I know this writing very well. This writing is my father's.
Wait. Hold up. What? Huh? What? Professor Mikotoba's? Nani?
Indeed, it's true. And now that you know... my dear fellows.
No, I don't know anything. I'm confused. Why? What on earth does all this mean, Mr. Sholmes? Because the idea that's slowly forming in my mind, it's just too extraordinary to believe. Ah, Raid! Welcome in, Raiders! Hello! Hi! My name's Pixie. I'm a Princess Raccoon VTuber. I'm also an artist, live 2D rigger, and I play games. Thank you so much for the raid, North Dog. I'll give you a follow here. Welcome in, North Dog. Welcome in, Automata Dog. Welcome in. Hello. How are you guys doing? Oh, you're playing some Phasmo. Ooh, that's a fun game. Were you playing with friends or by yourself? I can never play that game by myself. It's too spoopy. Too spoopy for me to play on my own. I get too scared, and I'm like, ee. He was in a group? Nice. I hope you had a fun time playing with your friends. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Like I said before, my name is Pixie. I'm a Princess Raccoon VTuber. I'm also an artist, live 2D rigger, and I play games. Right now, we're playing some great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you guys like Ace Attorney games. I love me some Ace Attorney games. And I hope you guys are having a good time too. If any of you need to go lie down, relax, get some water, eat some food, feel free to go ahead and do that. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue the game for now. But yeah, thank you again for that raid, North Dog. Thank you. Please, you have to explain. Yeah, I need this explained to me. Please, explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old, please. Let me look at the court record. I'm gonna look at this autopsy report myself. Where is that thing? There it is. Let's take a look at this. Victim, Clint Van Zeeks, male. 33, British, time of death, 31st May between 9 and midnight. Coroner, John H. Wilson. Observation, single stab wound to the heart, other superficial external wounds indicative of a duel. Additional notes, recent scarlet ink stains visible on the little and ring fingers of the right hand, but no document in corresponding ink was found. Oh, okay. So he had some kind of document in his fingers that got ink on his hand. Interesting, okay. Autopsy findings. Vital evidence recovered from the victim's stomach during autopsy. Credit to Inspector Gregson for petitioning so doggedly for the autopsy procedure. No internal trauma noted anywhere in the body. Vital evidence was recovered from his stomach. His stomach, eh? Hey, Pix, I just got back from taking a nap. Oh, did you have a nice nap, Gilster? Welcome back. You feel more rested and ready for stream? That's awesome. I'm probably gonna take a nap after dinner. After stream. After stream, I'm gonna have my dinner. I'm gonna have hamburgers, and then I'm gonna take a nap. Yep, I always take like 1 nap a day. It's very good for me and my art production. Let's see here. Okay, so let's talk about the autopsy report writing. Thank you for the water. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate that, Gilster. Thank you. The autopsy report writing. Let's talk about that. So it's written, it was written by Mikotoba, but Mikotoba was only supposed to be like an assistant back then. He's not supposed to be the coroner. The coroner is supposed to write this stuff up. But here's the other thing. Iris said she recognized this handwriting as her father's handwriting, which is weird because the handwriting in the chest is the same as this handwriting. So does that mean Mikotoba's actually her dad? And not Wilson? Or did Mikotoba write all of those papers? I'm confused. I'm very confused. I need explanation here. So, this autopsy report was actually penned by Professor Mikotoba then? But that makes no sense. It's not possible, surely. Not possible, my dear fellow. Pray take a deep breath and think again.
Yes, you're right. In some ways, it actually makes a great deal of sense.
It does? I mean, he was his assistant. Maybe he wrote it down for him? That would make sense.
10 years ago is when Father returned to Japan after his extended study tour in Britain.
And prior to his return, where was Dr. Mikotoba engaged? Of course. He was an assistant to Dr. Wilson's laboratory learning about forensic science. Yeah, exactly. And as his assistant, he would have aided with the dissection work, making detailed notes, which would be assembled in the full autopsy report. Once the work was complete, the head coroner would check the contents and put his signature on the document.
In other words, the only writing of Dr. Wilson's in that report would be his signature at the end.
I see. So Iris got the wrong end of the stick, you mean? She saw that and assumed the whole report had been written by Dr. John H. Wilson. So wait, what if this means that Iris is Sasato's like half-sister or something? Like, what if her dad came over here and after the mom had passed away, he had a fling with some British woman and then left Iris with Sholmes is like, bye, I'm going back to my other daughter now. That would be terrible. But that would mean Sasato and Iris are sisters, which would be great for them. I mean, I'm sure they would love to have each other as sisters. That would be amazing for them. But I bet she'd be really mad at her dad for not taking care of Iris.
Which is very understandable, of course.
What a complicated situation. The details of the Clint's autopsy report have been updated in the court record. Okay, great. So let's talk about your partner. Your partner, please. Yes. Thinking about it, most of what we know about you, Mr. Sholmes, comes from the published stories of your exploits.
Yes, The Adventures of Herlock Sholmes, written by Iris.
And we really have no way of knowing what's fact and what's fiction. Most troubling for you, my dear fellow, I'm sure. I'm not going to help with this at all. So, what about this supposed partner of yours? Does he really exist or not? You've come straight to the point, I see.
And please come straight to the answer.
Yeah, please. Wait, Iris and Sasato are sisters? I'm just theorizing. We don't know for sure yet. But here's the thing, okay? So like the papers that are in the chest that were supposedly written by Iris's dad, they have the same handwriting as this autopsy report. And so she assumed that the person who wrote the autopsy report must be her father. And when she looked at the autopsy report, it was signed by John H. Wilson. And so even though the signature is different than the rest of the writing, she assumed that Wilson was her dad. But we found out it's Mikotoba's writing. It's Professor Mikotoba's writing. So if his handwriting matches the writing in the chest, that would make
Mikotoba her dad. If that's the case. But we're not sure yet. We're working on this. But I'm like, what if Iris and Sasato are like half sisters or something? That would be crazy, right? I believe Iris explained it in one of her installments. He was a trusted comrade and only the only person I could truly have called a friend.
And did this partner of yours truly make a record of all your cases? Are his notes really stored inside that metal chest?
Absolutely, my dear madam, absolutely. So then, was it Mikotoba who was actually your partner? So, where's your partner now? We rarely meet. You see, he lives on the other side of the It is Mikotoba! Wait, does that mean Iris and Sasato are half-sisters? Oh, my god! But if the autopsy report and the records of all your old cases were penned by the same hand... And if the autopsy report was written, not signed by your famous partner, there would be only one logical conclusion. Pray impress me. Your partner would have to be Yujin Mikotoba. In other words, Miss Sasato's father. Upon my word, Mr. Naruhodo. Yes? You are coming along wonderfully. You have hit upon the method at last. Okay, you finally grasped the art of deduction. Don't talk down to me right now, sir. You got explaining to do. You mean to say... Allow me to introduce you. Oh, he's up. To my great friend and partner, Mikotoba. You got explaining to do. Do you have, like, illegitimate children around the world? What did you do? How dare you leave Iris to fend for herself with Sholmes? Have you seen that man? He can barely put himself together and you expected him to raise a child? Oh, I have so many questions. And I'm very angry and disappointed in you if that's the case. Oops, wrong toggle. Wrong toggle. I hit the wrong toggle twice. Professor Mikotoba. What are you doing? Sholmes and Mikotoba.
Does this mean that you are the real Dr. Wilson?
No, my dear. I'm still my old self, Yujin Mikotoba, your father.
Oh, of course.
This is obviously too much for Sasato-san to take in. I must say, though, how my old friend has attained worldwide celebrity is as a great mystery solver is the greatest mystery of all. I still remember the first time we met. Pray remind me, when was it again, Mikotoba? 16 years ago, Sholmes. Yes, quite. 16 years ago. I just arrived from Japan with Shishiro and Genshin. I was in search of lodgings close to the hospital, some comfortable rooms at a reasonable price. But rents were devilishly high in that particular area. Oh boy, I bet. That's right, so I decided I needed someone to share lodgings and the expense. And was fortunate enough to be introduced to Sholmes, who found himself in a similar situation. I was a callow fellow back then, a mere shadow of the great detective you see before you now. I was working at the hospital's chemical laboratory at the time, indulging my curiosities for little gain. And the situation of our cohabitation led us to pursuing cases together, you see. Hard to believe, it was a mere 6 years. We had a great many adventures. But in the last year of Mikotoba's stay in Britain, the most infamous of cases presented... Oh, but that's Sholmes, excuse me. But in the last year of Mikotoba's stay in Britain, the most infamous of cases presented itself. Oh, the Hound of the Baskervilles case, huh? The case with which you've become rather familiar with yourselves, the Professor killings. After the trial, Shishiro and I were summoned back home. Hardly surprising given the circumstances. So there you have it. And as you know, all the details recorded by my trusty chronicler remain in the metal chest. This is just amazing! Professor Mikotoba really is Mr. Sholmes' famous partner. But does that mean Iris is really his daughter or not? Sasato must be thinking about this. I swear, I would be too.
Father?
Goodness, my dear, what a cutting look! Ah, you poked the dialogue box. Nice.
As your daughter, I'm very proud to learn that you are the great detective's great partner.
But...
But nevertheless, there's another mystery that I really must ask you to explain now.
I mean, wait, now, Sasato, to be fair, your mom was dead when he came over. So it's not like he couldn't just be like, haha, you know? Like, he couldn't just be like playing around over there. And that is?
You know very well what it is. The unresolved matter of Iris's father.
Ooh, who is the father? Of course, I must have forgotten about that one. I didn't forget about it. I should have seen this coming, I suppose. It's you, isn't it? You got freaky with an English woman and left her preggers, didn't you? You bad man! I'm gonna be very disappointed in you if that's the case.
Iris told us that all the notes about the great detective's adventures that are in the metal chest were written by her father. Isn't that correct, Mr. Sholmes?
That is indeed what I told young Iris. Oh, I see. So you just told her that. You lied!
But if you're Mr. Sholmes' partner, Father, and you wrote all those case notes, then Iris's father must be you.
Well, I mean, Sholmes probably lied. You know him. He likes to lie sometimes. Upon my word, Miss Sasato. You are coming along wonderfully as well. You too have hit upon the method at last. You finally grasped the art of deduction. What? Mikotoba's like, wait, what? Wait, what? I am?
What you've always told me, Father, is that my mother died when I was born 16 years ago. And you left me in grandmother's care whilst you embarked on your study tour of Britain. And I've always accepted that. But all this about Iris.
Ooh, there it is. Sasato-san's ice cold stare. He gonna get a Sasato takedown if he's not careful. No. Hold on a minute. It was very complicated. You see, she was hot and I was lonely.
That doesn't sound very complicated, Father.
Wait. There's more. Let me explain. I mean, it's really not what you think.
Did you have a Jonathan? Did you have a Wait, was it Jonathan? No, it was Joseph. Did you have a Joseph thing? Did you have a Joseph moment in England? Joseph Joestar moment. Oh, she ready. She ready for that takedown. Run! You better run, son. She gonna take you out.
Then perhaps you'd like to explain exactly what it is?
There it is. Now the ice goes from ice cold to red hot just before she... Not really. You've got the wrong idea. You're wrong end of the sticks. Sholmes, say something, man. Uh-oh. He gonna get thrown. That's quite enough, my fiery fellows. Oh, okay. He's gonna save him. Mr. Sholmes, when did he get all dressed up? He's all dressed up and ready to go. Whilst I don't like to interrupt this exciting exploration of the past, Mikotoba and I have urgent matter that requires a short excursion. Oh, so you're just gonna leave me high and dry, huh? You're gonna leave us, huh? Yeah, no. You get back here and explain yourself right now, sir.
But it's very late, Mr. Sholmes. Where must you go?
Why, my dear madam, is that not obvious? My partner and I must pursue our natural enemies.
You're just making up crap to get out of this, aren't you?
So, get your coat, Mikotoba. The game is afoot. But Sholmes, I really must give Sasato a full explanation, I think. Later, my dear fellow, later. Our carriage awaits downstairs already. You haven't changed one iota, have you? I mean, really. I visited our home after 10 long years, and when I opened the chest in a fit of nostalgia, I quite inexplicably pass out.
That word was hard to read, sorry. Sasato is a joester. That would be cool, though. Can you imagine? Would her stand be called Takedown? Oh, that'd be cool.
And as if that wasn't enough, when I eventually regained consciousness, I'm blood straight into all of this.
Father, please. Go with Mr. Sholmes now.
Aw, she trusts her papa. She's like, I'm sure you'll tell me. I believe in you.
What?
I have no doubt that whatever happened, you were acting in everyone's best interests.
Aw, she believes in her dad. I mean, her dad is really good. He's a really good guy. So that's nice.
I trust you completely.
Aw, she's so forgiving. Like, her dad, like, basically abandoned her for, like, a lot of her childhood just to go to Britain after her mom passed away. And then he came back and, like, she still trusts him and loves him. That's dedication. That's nice.
Sasato!
And sending the great detective and his great partner off on renewed adventures together is more than I could have hoped for in my wildest dreams.
So, is someone gonna finally tell Iris what's going on?
Very well then, we'll speak again later. So, I believe your own work is done for the day. I wish you the best of luck for tomorrow. Yes, Naruto, good luck on the battle, and in reaching a decision. A decision? About whether to go back to Japan, I suppose.
We ain't going back. I want to stay here with my Sasato and my Iris and my Sholmes. I don't want to go back
So much
to Japan.
happened that day that I barely knew
Wasn't
what
expecting
to do with
voice.
myself.
So much happened the day I barely knew what to do with
It
myself.
would only be later that I'd come to realize how amidst the chaos I'd unleashed were all the clues I needed to finally unearth the truth.
Oh,
And that
dang.
all the turmoil was necessary
Oh.
to give me the resolve to see everything through.
Ooh. To be continued. We're going to keep continuing, I think. What time is it? Yeah, we're still good on time. End? End? Wait, that's the end? What do you mean end? What do you mean end? Huh? That's the end of that episode? So wait, do we have to continue this case on to the next episode? Oh, that's weird. Oh, wow, this case goes on 2 episodes. That's crazy. That's crazy. This has been quite the revelation, I know. I know, what the heck? Okay, well, next case, final, oh, is this final chapter? Final chapter, let's go! Yes, let's go. Final chapter. Ooh, boy. The resolve of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Let's go. I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready for this. I am real quick gonna use the bathroom though, if that's okay with y'all, because I drank a bunch of water and I really gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta pee real bad. So I'll be right back though. Okay? I'll be like a minute. So be right back, gotta go pee. I'm back going to the potty. I didn't fall into the toilet, so we're good.
Anywho, I think I accidentally skipped like one line of dialogue here. Hold up. Let's see. So, the time's finally come. Today we unravel everything. Yep, it's time.
Welcome back. Thank you guys for the welcome backs. Thank you, Gilster and GTA and Cam. Thank you. Appreciate those welcome backs.
I'll be counting on your support more than ever today, Mrs. Sato. Why does she look so sad? Mrs. Sato? Is she still worried about what we found out yesterday? Probably.
Wait, why me? What did I do? Hello?
Oh no. What's the matter, Mr. Naruto? Nothing. I was just saying that I'll be relying on your support today, but
Oh, I'm so sorry. Of course, I know I can be rather incompetent at times, but
is your first instinct to give someone a takedown?
I shan't let you down.
Would you mind helping me to my feet then?
Oh dear, I really am very sorry.
She must be very anxious. Sato-san isn't her usual self at all. No, she's not. Hold on, I got something in my eye. It's gonna make my model freak out for a second, but it's making my eye itchy. Okay, we're good now. But that's hardly surprising, I suppose. She's just found out that her father is the partner of a world-famous detective, not to mention...
Good morning, sir.
Huh? Who is it?
Oh, Van Zeeks, hi.
Lord Van Zeeks,
my hubby's here. My husbando's here.
Thank you all for all your efforts yesterday. What? Did I hear that correctly? He said thank you! Oh! That's so rare! I made it back before the end of stream. Yay! You made it back! Welcome back, Dragon. How was your food? Did you take pictures? Make sure you share them. I like to see pictures. What? Did I hear that correctly? What? Oh, no, nothing. Just, I hope we can clear things up today. I really can't make this man out. His face is, I hate you, but his words are almost jovial today.
He's just a big tsundere. That's all it is.
In fact, he hasn't been very Reaper-like at all since this all began yesterday.
Lord Van Zeeks isn't the Reaper, Mr. Naruto.
Good point. Yeah, he is not. He's not the Reaper. The Reaper? I suppose in hindsight, I shouldn't have allowed that misconception to go unchallenged. Huh? It was my tacit acceptance of the pseudonym. My failure to stop the Reaper becoming something more than a mere legend that led to all this.
Aw, no, don't be sad.
Well, you're not to blame for that, Lord Van Zeeks.
It was amazing. I already posted pictures in your Discord. Ooh, I'm gonna look at those after stream then. That's awesome. I'm glad you had such a good time. That's awesome.
It's only because serious crime in the capital dropped off so sharply when the public started calling you that. That's why you didn't say anything, isn't it? Yeah, he wanted to be... He's like, well, if somebody has to be a scapegoat for there to be less crime, then it'll be me. He's such a good boy. Such a good boy. To be frank, I'm not sure that was the sole reason. What do you mean? There was a rumor at the time that the Reaper was really the ghost of my late brother.
Huh?
That having been slain by that evil killer, Clint's restless spirit returned as some sort of demigod. To wield the deadly blade of justice where I, by dint of the law, could not. Yes, we've heard that story too. When I lost him. You know, he kinda almost looks like Strongheart. Like, I don't know. What if he's Strongheart? I don't know. I've been thinking that for a while now. That, like, his brother almost maybe... I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. It's my favorite restaurant for a reason. Ooh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I've never been to one of those places where you get to grill the food yourself.
I feel like they wouldn't have anything like when I heard that Japan had things like that, I was like, that would never work in here in America. You'd have to like sign a waiver or something because they would never let people just like cook their own food, like without worrying about them burning themselves and suing everybody. Like if they did that here in America. But if they do have places like that in America, I want to go. I want to go for sure. I felt as though I'd lost my guiding light. I didn't know where to go or what to do. Like, what if Clint didn't actually die and he's Lord Strongheart instead? That's what I've been thinking this whole time. And so, in some small way, I wonder if perhaps these rumors made me feel his absence a little less keenly. Aw, he wanted to pretend his brother was still around and killing bad guys. That's kind of cute. Even if I knew it was just an illusion, just some nonsense conjured up by an over-imaginative public. The place I went to has multiple locations in the US. I live in the US, lol. Yeah, I figured you lived in the US. Yeah, that's crazy. I never thought we had something like that here. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look up that place and see if there's one near me. I would love to go. It sounds great.
He was obviously extremely important to you. Lord Clint Van Zeeks.
Well, what's important now is uncovering the truth. That's all that matters. I know you didn't take anyone's life. And I intend to prove that beyond a shadow of a doubt in the court today. I never thought I'd say this, but I can see it in your eyes. That burning desire to cut through all the lies and deception. I can't deny it any longer. You are a lawyer of absolute integrity. He complimented me. Finally. Now, was that so hard? Keep them coming. Thank you. Now tell me, why do I detect the scent of expensive tea leaves in the air? Oh, hi, Iris. Oh, Iris, when did you get here? Why does she look like she's mad at me? Did she find out about Mikotoba? I bet she did. Uh-oh. Oh.
I brought you one of my special blends. Really loves it. He says it helps him clear his head.
I thank you. Aww. I can imagine Iris just giving him the little cup of tea and he bows and takes it like a gentleman. Aww, that image in my head.
Oh.
No, Iris, no. He's mine. Back off. You're too young for him. That's surely the first and last time I'll ever see a sight like this. You seem different today, Iris.
Oh?
Sort of subdued, I suppose.
I am not.
What happened yesterday is obviously still playing on her mind a lot. She's clearly very troubled about having stolen that autopsy report from Dr. Sai's laboratory. Oh yeah, that's probably the reason, actually.
All right then. Good luck to you both. I have to make a move now.
Wait, what are you doing with that? Put that down. Bad.
Oh, you're not staying?
Okay, yeah, put that down. Good. I thought you'd want to watch today's proceedings.
Well, I'd like to cheer you on, obviously. But I've got lots to get ready.
Get ready? For what?
Oh, yes. Would you like take a look at this?
Isn't that one of the little felt dolls that usually dangles from your knapsack? Oh, it's the little Sholmes bunny. I want one. It's so cute. Look at him.
Ah! Yes, it's a lucky charm. A little Hurley that I made once.
A Hurley? It looks more like a Hairly. A Hairly to me. I love it. That's a great pun.
If for some reason you completely run out of options in the trial today, then just pull this little Hurley's ears as hard as you possibly can.
Oh. So we're gonna pull those later, huh? What? Pull his ears? Does something come out?
That's right. It's a way to bring good luck. I think you might need it.
I bet there's something in the doll, and you pull the ears and something comes out.
A little doll of Mr. Sholmes in hair form. I've been told to tug on its ears if I run out of options in the trial today. We're gonna probably run out of options at some point. We're gonna be saved by the bunny. The bunny will save us!
You think that we'll need its luck?
I just sneaked a peek inside the courtroom. And it seemed very different to normal.
Yes, it would seem that a certain someone has decided to pull out all the stops. What does that mean?
What about Mr. Sholmes, Iris?
I don't know. He was out all night and he hadn't come home by the time I left this morning.
Oh, I see.
Was Professor Mikotoba out all night too, do you think, Miss Sato?
Yes, it would seem so. I telegrammed the hotel this morning.
What if they were just out, like, drinking and being dumb? I say, my good fellow, have a drink of this tea. I spiked it. Wow, it really is strong. Can you imagine? They're having, like, a boys' night out on the town, just living it up. Hey, shouldn't we go home to my daughters? No, my dear fellow. They'll be perfectly fine without you. Well, if you think so. Can you imagine?
And apparently they didn't come back to their rooms last night at all.
Uh-oh. They?
Father and Judge Jigoku, I mean.
Wait, Judge Jigoku was out too? Judge Jigoku too?
That's right. Nobody appears to have seen either of them since yesterday.
Please nobody be dead. Please nobody be dead. Please nobody be dead. I'm just like, I'm scared this game is gonna throw another dead person before the end. Counsel for the defense and the defendant. Court is about to begin in session. Please make your way inside the courtroom at once. Okay, here we go.
Good luck then, Runo. Good luck, Susie.
Yes, thanks, Iris.
And you, Mr. Reaper. I hope it goes well.
Once again, I thank you for the delicious tea. It was very soothing.
Oh, I'm glad.
We must go inside. We must go inside. Sorry, I can't do the voice right. Excuse me. We must go inside now, Lord Van Zeeks.
Yep, let's go. I'm gonna prove his innocence today. Lord Van Zeeks has always been the formidable prosecutor I had to lock horns with in court. But not today. Today, I battle with another in pursuit of the truth. My best friend, Kazuma Asogi, who I trust more than anyone else in the world. Now I understand what it was that drew me here to Britain all those months ago. Now I know what destiny had in store for me. It's all been leading up to this one day, to this one trial, to this one final reckoning. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is going awesome. Trial? Yeah. Look up yakiniku restaurants. That's the name for the type of barbecue. Okay, yeah, that's right. I couldn't remember the name of it, Dragon. Yeah, it's called yakiniku. I've watched videos about yakiniku restaurants before. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to Google that later. I'll try to remember it for later too. Oh boy, here we go. It feels even more oppressive here than it did yesterday. There are cold stares piercing me like knives from all sides today.
Mr. Naruto, look!
Oh! Hi! Oh, there you are! Why are you here? Yeah, it was you. Yep, there's the boy. That's the man. He did it. I knew it. That's why you're here, aren't you? You were a villain all this time. I know it. I don't trust you. I never trusted you. I have said from the very beginning. I said it. Lord Strongheart? Where's the judge? What did you do with him? Kazuma must have known beforehand. Oh, what voice was I doing for you? I don't remember. The ramifications of this trial now extend far beyond the murder of one Scotland Yard inspector. In fact, events have come to light that threaten to rock the very foundations of our country's legal system. The escape from a condemned criminal on the night of his execution, the subsequent unlawful shooting of the man, and the revelation that prison staff must have been complicit in the jailbreak. Britain is currently hosting influential members of the judiciary from countries all over the world. It is imperative that we uncover the truth in these proceedings to avoid international embarrassment. By royal decree, this will continue to be a closed trial, and one over which I, Male Strongheart, exercise total and unequivocal authority. Oh, really now? You do? Very interesting. Is he gonna have birds come out behind him somehow in the courtroom? I'm gonna call bullcrap if he manages to pull that one off. Oh boy. Wait, is there gonna be a jury? The 6 jurors' flames just... As was the case in yesterday's proceedings, those here present in the public gallery are distinguished members of our judiciary assembled to bear witness to a fair judicial process. Tasu, hi! Welcome in! We're on the final episode now of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We're on the final episode now. We just started it. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. Welcome in. Man, he's taller than I thought he was. I know. Yeah, for some reason, Strongheart's here as judge today instead of our normal judge, which is mighty sussy. Mighty sus. Helping my daughter dye her hair. Aww. I'm just poking my head in while I can. Oh, thank you for poking in while you can. And that's nice of you. What color are you guys dyeing it? What color is she dyeing it? I hope she I hope she likes her hair dyed. Sometimes you dye your hair and you're just like, why did I do this? This doesn't look that good on me. I thought this would look better. Oddly, my hair color black. Aw, that's cute. You guys will have the same hair color. I usually dye my hair black when I dye my hair, but one time I tried to lighten my hair and it turned orange. I might try that again, actually. I kind of liked having the orange hair, but one of my in real life friends made a weird comment that I didn't like because my sister's also ginger. My sister's a ginger, and I was trying to dye my hair purple, so I had to lighten it first because I have brown hair. And I lightened it and it turned orange, and I had it orange for like about a day just to see how I liked it. And one of our in real life friends turned to my husband and was like, "Oh, look, now you can fulfill your fantasy of being with her sister." And I was just like, ew. That was like the grossest comment you could have made. And ever since then, I'd like immediately after that day, I dyed my hair back. Yeah, that's gross. Like my husband would ever want to be with my sister. That's disgusting. No, and nothing against my sister. It's just like, that's not even his type. She's not even his type. Like, ew, what? I'd nut check him? I was mighty tempted to. I was just so appalled I didn't even know what to say to that. I didn't even know what to say. Why'd you punch me in the balls? You know why. Yeah, exactly. Game. But yeah, so I had my hair like orange for like one day, and then I put black hair dye in it, and then it turned back to brown. So, so now all I ever do is dye it black when I feel like it sometimes. Our distinguished members of the judiciary assembled to bear witness to a fair judicial process. In other words, a collection of your acolytes, Lord Strongheart. Interesting. So all the people on the jury are people that Lord Strongheart approves of. Thank you for the hydrate. I will do that right now. That's interesting. So, Lord Strongheart gets to be judge, and he gets to pick who the jurors are, and all the jurors are people in his pocket. And let's not forget that he told the coroner girl not to put the time of death on the autopsy report.
Yeah, this man is getting more and more sussy by the day. And I said from the very beginning he looked like a villain. Very beginning, I was like, this man, villain. Guaranteed. In other words, you're a collection of your acolytes, Lord Strongheart. And I realized I gave Strongheart and Van Zeeks the same voice, and I'm sorry for that, but that it fits both of them, okay? On a personal note, I find this most distressing, Lord Van Zeeks. You were a prosecutor of exceptional talent. Much like your brother Clint, in fact. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. Is his cane a unicorn, by the way? I think I just noticed that. By the trial of Van Zeeks, who officially stands accused of murder. Okay, great. No doves. I was gonna be like, how did you get the doves in the courtroom? I thought there were gonna be doves again. The unicorn hammer. Yo, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Counsels for the prosecution and defense. You are in full readiness to proceed. The defense is ready, my lord. As is the prosecution. Yesterday's proceedings brought to light a shocking and disturbing fact. There was a side to the victim, Inspector Tobias Gregson, that was unknown to his superiors at Scotland Yard. Yes, he was carrying out operations in secret, which Scotland Yard knew nothing about. And those clandestine operations, he had an accomplice. In those, okay, he had an accomplice, excuse me. Mr. Daily Vigil, who would be given the inspector's identification and present himself around the capital in order to establish credible alibis for Gregson. In that way, Gregson appeared to be carrying out his regular Scotland Yard work when in fact he wasn't. At the end of yesterday's session, Mr. Vigil, thank you so much for the follow, Jay Springer. Welcome to the Trash Panda Army. Sorry about that. At the end of yesterday's session, Mr. Vigil, who had been suffering from amnesia, regained his memory. It would appear he buried his memories at the time deep inside himself as a mean of self-preservation. Oh, is this about our dead best boy? Yeah, Gregson. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is still the same case. So they carried this case on to this episode as well. We still don't know exactly who killed Gregson yet, but we're gonna figure it out, and I'm pretty sure it's Strongheart. I don't know. I've never liked him. Because whilst he was engaged as chief warder at Barclay Prison, he abetted the convict's escape. Mr. Vigil is currently recuperating at St. Sinners. He's recovered enough to give a signed statement about his movements on the day prior to the incident. He is formally admitted to posing as Gregson whilst investigating the Red-Headed League. Hi, how are you doing today, Jay Springer? It's nice to see you. Thank you again for that follow. How's your day going? Welcome in. We're playing some great Ace Attorney Chronicles right now. I love Ace Attorney games. So if you like Ace Attorney games too, we're gonna have a fun time. Which brings us to the crucial issue of the victim's time of death. The defense yesterday proposed a suggestion that the victims may have been killed one day earlier. Yes, that's the suggestion. So, Tasu, I don't know if you remember, but we did suggest that Gregson might have been killed the day before. And when we were talking to the coroner girl, the daughter of what was her name? Slythe? I don't remember, but her name's Gory. When we were talking to Gory, she suggested that Gregson might have been put in a refrigerator because he had an overcoat that had fish in it that apparently spoiled. So, yeah, somehow the fish in his overcoat had spoiled. But yeah, that's what they're suggesting that he might have been killed somewhere else, put into a refrigerator, and then brought to that location later. The defense yesterday proposed a suggestion that the victim may have been killed one day earlier. This was based largely on the discovery that the victim's pocket watch had not been wound. The prosecution has something to report on that subject, my lord. Really? Go ahead, Prosecutor Asogi. I met once again with the coroner yesterday to discuss the issue. Oh, so she told you the same thing, huh? She confirmed that the defense's suggestion could not be ruled out. Ooh! That's actually in support of us. Thank you, Kazuma. Thank you, Kazuma. Everybody say thank you, Kazuma.
It's entirely possible that Inspector Gregson was killed on the 31st of October, the day before his body was discovered.
He was killed on Halloween? That's kind of awesome for a tombstone, don't you think? Like, if I'm gonna die, if I'm gonna be killed, I'd like to be killed on Halloween because that would look so cool on my tombstone. You're gonna enjoy. Oh, you're gonna lurk, Tasu? Okay, you're going to the grocery store for dinner stuffs. Ooh, what you getting for dinner? Let me know when you get back. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it a bunch. I appreciate it a bunch.
I have here an updated autopsy report that includes the amended details. But the official opinion of the investigation team was made clear yesterday that the time of death was 5 p.m. on the 1st November.
Oh, are you mad? Are you mad because we're going against your little narrative, you big bad cockatiel man? Oh, he mad. Oh, he mad.
There are indications of an attempt to disguise the real time of death, however.
Nice way of putting it without directly accusing him, Kazuma. Smooth.
This boy's smooth. It seems that the natural decaying processes of the victim's body may have been slowed to keep it chilled, by keeping it chilled. That's out of the question.
What? Just because you say so? What?
There are no refrigeration devices in that part of London large enough to accommodate a human corpse.
Yes, so we're saying he got killed elsewhere. Are you not following, stupid?
My lord, this is more than just conjecture. There's evidence to support the idea. We must investigate it thoroughly.
Oh yeah, his watch. That's right. His watch.
Very well. The court will accept the new report as evidence. However, if this updated report is deemed to be accurate, it would give renewed significance to the movements of the victim on the day before the Fresno Street incident. It would, yes, especially since on that day, Inspector Gregson was using Mr. Vigil to cover up his real movements. It's conceivable that he was killed in the course of his secret activities. Do I sense that the prosecution has some information regarding those activities? Scotland Yard has put an enormous effort into investigating that precise matter yesterday.
Huh? Oh boy, we're gonna finally hear about this?
I think we should begin by presenting the results of that investigation work.
Ooh, Kazuma's just dropping like a bunch of evidence right off the bat for us. Thank you, Kazuma.
So, the prosecution calls its first witness now.
Okay. Do I get that updated autopsy report though? Gina! Gina!
State your name and occupation for the court.
Gina, what is this, like your 4th time in a courtroom?
Inspector Gina Lestrade reporting, representative of Scotland Yard. A self-conferred ring, but never mind.
Gina, again! Gina up on that witness stand again. AVAGN made a new video? Oh, nice. How are you doing today, by the way, eSonic Man? I think I asked you earlier, but I don't know if you answered me. Senpai for the win.
What's your problem, Odo? What's with that Gina again? Look, boss meant the world to me. He done more for me than anyone else ever did. Oh, Inspector Gregson, you mean? He got me out of the back slums of the East End and took me under his wing. Taught me that life can have purpose. That's why I'm the best person to be standing here speaking for him.
I'm getting Apple Arcade for my iMac. Yeah, you mentioned that earlier, but how's your day going is what I asked. Yes, but how's your day going? Are you happy because of that?
Oh, Gina.
Right, all out of the goodness of Gregson's heart. Not at all that he had his arm twisted by Mr. Sholmes. No. Well, it was a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. I feel like Sholmes kind of pushed him into it, but I think Gregson was like, you know what, this actually could work out. And he did like her. He did seem to like her. What's relevant to these proceedings is that the outcome of Scotland Yard's investigations yesterday have revealed that the victim was carrying out some assignment the police knew nothing about. Very troubling. That face. Lord Strongheart knew! He knew! He's getting more and more sussy. The sussy meter is going high right now. I'm good. I got Taco Bell and I played CVS 2. What's CVS 2? But Taco Bell. That sounds good. What'd you get from Taco Bell? I always get their $5 box. The one that comes with like 3 different things and like it comes with I usually get the crunch wrap, taco, and what else? There's like one other thing that comes with it, and then chips and cheese. Yeah, and then they drink. It's like a $5 box. Well, right now it's like $5.99 for that box, but you know, they still have a $5 box, but then they have the $5.99, and that's the one I usually get. Lord Strongheart knew! So, Inspector Lestrade, let's hear exactly what it says in the report. Coming right up, sir. Oh, look at her. Look at all professional. Capcom versus... Oh, SNAK too. Oh, yeah, okay. The victim's movements. Okay, let's go, Gina. Tell me the truth. Tell me all about it. All yard detectives are supposed to follow the orders and investigate what they're told. But a little search of the boss's office turned up a notebook that had a load of secret meetings in it. According to that, the boss was looking into some smuggled goods dealings that day. Looks like it was a big job and all, and the coppers weren't onto it yet. What matters most is there's witnesses what saw the Reaper at that place too. I kind of messed up the accent again. Smuggled goods? I don't know, do I? I'm just telling you what was written in that book. Is Capcom versus SNK 2 that one where the lady goes, gonna take you for a ride? That one? I like that game. That was a fun... I don't play fighting games often, but I did play that one a little bit with my friends. Tobacco, tea, spices, medicines, goods of all sorts flow into London by illegal channels from across the globe. I got to get the blah blahs out. It's well known that they're disposed of at irregular black markets that take place at the capital. Oh my gosh, I cannot read. But the police are rarely able to locate them in time. So Inspector Gregson was investigating one of those black markets? It's been suggested that high-ranking government officials may be involved in black market activity. Wow! You mean the people at the top of the government with all the power are corrupt? That never happens! What? No doubt Gregson was trying to avoid details of investigations being leaked into the evolved parties. That would explain why he was operating on his own authority without the Yard's knowledge. And do we know where the dealings were taking place this time? In a particular room in a certain exclusive London gentleman's club. Ooh, a gentleman's club. On the day in question, the accused is known to have been there. That's the conclusion of Scotland Yard's investigation into the matter. He went to the gentleman's club? Oh my gosh. That can't be! We haven't heard anything about any of this. Yeah! Since when? What the heck? Members of the club have testified to it. There's no question. The accused, Barrick von Zeeks, was present. Wait. They're saying Van Zeeks went to the gentleman's club? He doesn't seem the type. He doesn't seem very social. He seems like he's married to his work. That would be very significant testimony, then. Who said he saw him there, huh?
Oh my, but... Lord Van Zeeks has made no mention of this at all.
That's true, he hasn't. In short, Lord Van Zeeks had ample opportunity to murder the victim. Capcom and SNK have been friends since the early days of fighting games. The creator of Fatal Fury created the first Street Fighter. Dan Hibiki is parody of Robert Garcia and Ryo from Art of Fighting. Recently, Terry and Mai were guest stars in Street Fighter 6. Okay, but I was wondering if that was the game. but I guess that's good information too. I guess that's good information too.
Very well then, counsel for the defense, begin your cross-examination.
I was just wondering if that's the game where the lady goes, "Gonna take you for a ride," because I like that game. I know they recently brought that game to the Switch too, which is kind of cool for like online members. Hold on, I gotta burp. Okay, we're good. The victim's movements. Okay, now we're doing the cross-examination. Let's go ahead and do a save. Let's go and do a save. Savey, save. Savey, savey, savey. Okay. Go. Okay, let's question you on everything. All the detectives are supposed to follow orders and investigate what they're told. Press, what are they told? So, you follow orders, do you, Gina?
Nah, not me. I'm above all that, see?
Oh. Gina, don't admit that in a court of law. You're gonna lose your job.
The boss always had special orders for me. Grab us some fish and chips, and go and give Toby his grub. That kind of thing.
Oh, so like busy work.
So errands more than orders then. This detective is still an apprentice after all. Yeah, well, this apprentice ain't no one to sit around and wait to be told what to do, even by the boss.
That's for Marvel vs. Capcom 2, New Ages of Heroes. Oh, wait, yeah, you're right. That's Marvel Capcom. Yeah, you're right. Okay. See, like, I don't know a lot about fighting games, so I wasn't sure. Thank you for letting me know that's not the one. Okay.
That's why I've been doing my own investigations into what happened. I didn't find much at first.
Okay. And then we've searched the boss's office, turn up a notebook. Okay, let's press on that. Hold that.
So you went through Inspector Gregson's things? Yup, as part of the independent Lestrade investigation. I'm sure your superiors would be delighted that you're taking the initiative. So I snuck into his office when no one was about. Cause if anyone at the yard had seen me go in there, they'd have turfed me straight out onto the street. This is sounding less and less like an investigation and more like something else.
She's just like, I'm just gonna go in the office and snoop around. I've been a member of the FGC for 19 years. Ooh, what's the FGC? What's that? It's like a fighting game championship thing? I'm guessing that's what FGC stands for, short for. Let's see here.
The prosecution understands that that it was this very detective who discovered the notebook. You've got it right. Nothing gets past Inspector Lestrade and the trusty assistant, Chief Inspector Toby. I found it hidden in one of his desk drawers that had a false bottom.
Wait, he had a desk that had a false bottom in one of the drawers? That's so cool! That's impressive. Yeah, that's what I think too. Fighting game community. Oh, that's what FGC is for. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. I don't really play fighting games, but I did play a little bit of Soul Calibur when I was younger, the one that had Link in it. My interest in that game was purely because Link was on the cover, and I was like, oh, why is Link in this? Is this like a Zelda game? And we rented it and we played it for a long time, and we're like, oh, this isn't a Zelda game, but it's still fun. I have played once in a blue moon. Yeah. See, I only play fighting games when I'm either doing a stream for it or I'm at a birthday party. That's the only times I ever played fighting games. Mostly played Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and Tekken. Nice. Oh yeah. So I mentioned this earlier, but did you guys know that the director for Tekken 8 is trying to get a Waffle House stage made? But Waffle House isn't calling him back. They're not calling him back. Can you imagine though a Waffle House stage in a Tekken game? That would be amazing. But yeah, I don't really play fighting games, but I do like the characters and their designs. I think they're really cool. So then I went and hid myself where no one could find me, and so I could have butchers at what was written on in it. Because if anyone at the yard had found me out, they'd have turfed me right there, straight onto the street. Wait, oh wait. Are we, oh wait. Oh, okay, yeah. Ha. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I thought we were in the part where I press and I got confused where I was for a second. I given it in now though, ain't I? And if it weren't for me, it would have never been found. That's true. That's true. According to the boss, according to that, the boss was looking into some smuggled goods dealings that day. Okay, let's press on that one too. Press, 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 press. Third Strike's a game I want to try out. I've never heard of Third Strike. I started with Third Strike and I never looked back. Neat. I have never in my life heard of Third Strike. I don't even know what that is. Do you have any idea where those dealings were taking place? I'm gonna Google Third Strike real quick just so I can see what it looks like. What's it look like? Let me look this up. Y'all got me a little interested. Hold up. Give me a second. There we go. Okay, let's see here. Third Strike fighting game. What's it look like? Oh, it's got Street Fighter characters in it. Oh, it's Street Fighter Third Strike. Oh, it's a Street Fighter game. Oh. It's a definitive version of Street Fighter 3. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I didn't recognize it by being called Third Strike. If you had said Street Fighter, I would have been like, oh, yeah, Street Fighter. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Let's see. Do you have any idea where those dealings were taking place? Yeah, where were they taking place, Gina? Yup. It was all there in the boss's notes. Let's see if I can remember. As I already said, the illegal dealings were due to take place at a gentleman's club. Yes, I remember, but I was hoping to find out the name of the club. That wouldn't be necessary. What? It might be? What? It's conceivable that the club might be used again by the smugglers in the future. Therefore, the prosecution has been asked not to reveal the name of in these proceedings. That sounds like bullcrap. I don't know what all the fuss was about. It's right here. All you've got to do is read it out. And I could too. I've got this reading game buttoned up now. Can't I show you what I can do? Go on, what's the arm? The judge hasn't signaled his objection yet. I could try to find out. What should I do? I'm gonna do a save real quick. I'm gonna insist. We'll find out if it's a bad idea in a second. We'll find out if this is a bad idea. Let's insist. Insist! This is closed court. The proceedings are confidential. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you read it out here. It's a closed court. Exactly. There shouldn't be any possibility of the information being leaked. As I explained, there is some possibility of politicians being involved in this affair. Uh-huh. Like you, maybe? Prosecution is rightfully exercising caution, I imagine. No, my lord. The prosecution has no objection. Ooh, see? Kazuma's on my side. Oh, he's mad. Oh, he mad. Kazuma? There's no question that the Inspector Gregson was looking into these black market dealings. However, it's not yet been established that he was on that particular trail on the day in question. Street Fighter 3 was the lowest point of the franchise. People didn't like any of the new characters. The only characters that appeared in future games were Ibiki, Makoto, Alina, Alex, Urian, Gil, and Alex. I mean, that's a lot of new characters for people to not be happy with. Like, that seems like, I mean, there's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters. I'm pretty sure people were happy with it. If they kept 7 of the characters from it. It doesn't seem like that many people were upset by it. I don't know. Let me ask my hubby. He played Street Fighter. Was Street Fighter 3 good or bad? Was it good? Hold on, let me ask him. I guess he didn't like. I guess it's considered one of the lower points too. And he says it's one of the considered one of the lower points. And Oro. Oh, well, that's like 8 characters they kept from there. I don't think it was the characters that people disliked then. It was probably something else. Maybe there's gameplay problems. But, and speaking of Third Strike, I was surprised Capcom hasn't ported Online Edition to PC yet. Yeah, maybe they will. I don't know. Capcom is kind of weird with the decisions they've been making lately. Like, they'll bring some things back, and then they'll keep other things in the dark. Like, Mega Man Legends is just gonna be dead forever, I think, at this point. I'm pretty sure it's been cemented that Mega Man's just kind of dead. In general, Mega Man's just like not getting any touch-ups for anything lately. If the defense requires to know the club's name, and the prosecution has no intention of being obstructive. Online Edition is stuck on PS3 and 360's online storefronts. Oh, well, if it has it on, I mean, if they have it on those 2 things right now, and it's not doing, well, is it doing well or not? I don't know. If they have it on those 2 things already and it's not doing well, I don't think they'll port it over to the computer, you know, or over to Steam. They'd be spreading themselves too thin. That's my guess from a marketing perspective. Just, yeah. Anywho. Right then, I get to show off me reading skills. Oh, that's right, she learns how to read now. Apparently the smuggled goods deal was gonna happen at the gentleman's club called... Oh, that's new. Apparently the smuggled goods deal was gonna happen at a gentleman's club called the Grouse. The Grouse, huh? The Grouse. Isn't that a type of animal? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Oh well, let's press on it. Let's do a save here, since that turned out to be okay. I'm gonna do a separate save just to be safe. There we go. Yes. Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, and let's press on this. They've been on those storefronts for 14 years, and we've gone through 2 console generations now. Oh, dang. Yeah, then if it's just been sitting there, I don't know if they're ever gonna do it. I think the player base for the online edition is still active. Is it? I don't keep up with anything fighting game related. I do have a friend in real life who's really big into fighting games. I would probably ask him about it if I had him here. I'd be like, hey, do you know? The Grouse? What sort of club is that? I ain't got the foggiest. Clubs ain't exactly my thing. But I'm kind of curious. They're not places where a foreign student like you... Oh, sorry. They're not places like where... I'm sorry, I can't read. Oh my gosh. They're not places where a foreign student like you would be readily admitted. Well, also they're called Gentlemen's Club because they exclude women. So, yeah. Have you looked in the mirror recently? Yeah, you're a foreigner too. I'll tell you what. Me and Chief Inspector Toby could go in undercover. Could you though? I could pick out a few good marks and see what else I could find out while I was there. You're not supposed to steal anymore, Gina. You're an inspector now! I really don't think you should go picking out anything. Yeah. Anyway, that's where these black market dealings were going to take place, is it? The game was in 2D, and fighting games like Tekken and Virtua Fighter were dominating arcades, and Capcom did have 3D fighters like Rival School and Star Gladiators, but they didn't make a 3D Street Fighter because they were too afraid how to approach Street Fighter in 3D. Wait, didn't they make a 3D Street Fighter eventually? I'm confused. I mean, isn't Street Fighter 5 and 6 in 3D? That was understandable. A fair amount of IPs didn't transition to 3D well in those days. I don't know. I don't know nothing about... I don't know anything about this. The most I know about fighting games is like some of the characters from fighting games, and I watched this one anime that had like it was a romance anime, but it had like fighting game history in it, which was kind of cool. What was that one called again? Oh, this anime is really good. You guys should check it out if you get a chance. What was it called? Anime about Oh yeah, it was made by Capcom too. Capcom, yeah, it was made by Capcom. Capcom Anime Romance Arcade. What was it called? It was really cute. Oh yeah, High Score Girl. Yeah, this one. Yeah, if you guys like fighting game animes and you like romance, I don't know how many people actually like both of those things, but High Score Girl is really good. Sorry about that. My hubby wanted to ask me about dinner. Anywho, yeah, if you guys like fighting games, this is a really cool fighting game anime. It's made by Capcom. They go over like the history of Street Fighter and stuff. It's really cool. Yeah. Street Fighter EX was the first 3D Street Fighter game. 4 would follow suit 10 years later. Nice. Yeah, Skull B, that's what the lower ranking detectives at the yard reckon. Says the even lower ranking detective. Okay, and it looks like unfortunately we gotta stop here for the night, because I have people coming over to my house for hanging out, so I gotta get ready for them and everything, and plus I gotta eat my dinner. So let's go ahead here. We're gonna go and do our thank yous, and then we're gonna find somebody to raid. Okay, guys? Okie dokie. But this has been a fun time as always. Let's go. Let's go. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to click. Anywho, let me go ahead and run the end credits here real quick like. There we go. Thanks everybody for coming in to watch me play some more great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I hope you had a fun time watching. I had a fun time playing. I'm sorry, I don't mean to go through the dialogue here. I keep accidentally clicking the wrong screen. Oh yeah, I remember watching High School Girl. Did you like it, GTA? It was so good. Thank you, Jay Springer. Thank you, X47. Thank you, Kilt. Thank you, CV Luca. Thank you, Marky Joy. Thank you, Sonic Super, for the follows today. I appreciate you, those new follows. Thank you, guys. Welcome to the Trash Panda community. I hope you enjoy your time here with us. Thank you, Souls, for the bits. Thank you, Jimbo, Matter-X, and Camelot for being my mods today. And thank you, Cutie Dragon and Norf Dog for the raids today. Thank you guys for sharing your communities with me. I promise I won't buy them that much. Haha. But let's find somebody for us to raid real quick here. Let me find somebody who's streaming right now. We're gonna raid them. I'm gonna find a friend to raid real quick here. Bye, Pixie, and everyone, cool stream. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here, Souls. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Don't go anywhere just yet, guys, because we're gonna raid a friend of mine, okay? I wanna raid one of my friends. Let's see who is streaming right now. I think Carter's streaming. Who else is streaming? Just to make sure I don't miss anybody else that might be streaming. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid Carter. Carter is a Kobold VTuber. Right now it looks like he's playing Star Sector. We're gonna go ahead and raid him. I've never even heard of this game, but I like Carter. I've collabed with him many times. He's a very nice guy. Let's go in there and make sure to use the raid message when you get in there, which as always is Trash Panda Army Raid. And if you're a subscriber, you can copy and paste that second message there that Cam put it into the chat, and that'll let you use the raid emote, which looks like this. Guys, I'm gonna be back tomorrow on my hubby's channel. We're gonna be playing Deltarune on his channel. If you want to come check us out tomorrow, here's the link for his Twitch channel. He is 13 followers away from being an affiliate. So if you haven't followed him, please go follow him so that we can get some cash flow on his end too. But yeah, and if you can't make it to my hubby stream tomorrow, I'll also be streaming on Monday. But yeah, guys, hope you have a great weekend. Have fun in Carter's stream and take care of yourselves, okay? All right, bye-bye.